Okay. You're. Hopefully the chat cooperates today. No pettiness, no drama, no bullshit. Hopefully. I'm very much sounding like a grown-ass man today. Not even today, for like the last 2 weeks. Oh, you know what? I wanted to put this here for later. I wanted to pull from a different year. I think the chat is cooperating. That's always a plus. That's always a good sign. Hi, Chosen. Hi, Absent. Chinche. You're. Give me like 1 second. Because I pulled all these decks out and I forgot the one that I need. Or the one that I want. Mainly. Hold up. Espérate. Hold on. And this is how you know I'm a Latina. Because I just said I was going to get a deck and I just pulled up with like 5 more. This is how you know I'm a Latina. I can never make up my mind, you know? I don't want a little bit. I want it all, you know? What's going on, fam? I hope everyone has had a positive start to their week. Hopefully. I hope everyone's having a good night so far. I know I pulled the big... Okay, right here. So tonight, we're going to kind of take it back old school. I know it's Monday, which... I think I just said I hope everyone had a positive start to their week. Let me bring y'all up a little bit because I'm like looking down at y'all. It's not okay. I hope everyone had a good day. A positive start to their week. We about to get into it. We're going to be here for a little while tonight. I am not sure if I'm going to do a collective spread at some point tonight, but for some reason it's heavy on my heart today to tap in with the zodiac signs individually. Which means if you're new here, that means we're going to be here for at least probably a little close to like 2 hours. So this is going to be a long one. I know it's kind of late for some. Long day, beginning of the week. So if anything, the videos always stay up. Let's see. The videos usually stay up. I don't usually have a problem like with the videos coming down. I just turned the Wi-Fi off to see if maybe that's the problem, because I look blurry to myself. So I know if I look blurry to myself, I look blurry to y'all. So let me know if y'all can hear me good, first of all, and let me know if you guys can see me clear, because y'all know I need y'all to be able to see me, because this is not percolating. Either way, we're gonna tap in. I'm like overwhelmed even just looking now at all these decks on the table. I may fuck around and just use one fucking deck this whole reading. Who knows? So, you know, you can almost never tell how things are gonna go on this platform. I know that I want to pull from this one right here. I still look blurry to myself. It's gonna piss me off. It's really gonna piss me off. That works. I'm gonna start with the moon, the lunar oracle cards, and I'm gonna know which zodiac sign I'm tapping in with from this deck, because I'm gonna pull as I go along. I don't want to explain too much. I don't want to waste too much time, because like I said, we're gonna be here for quite a while pulling cards for the zodiacs. If this is your first time seeing a reading like this, it's kind of self-explanatory. For the most part, I feel like if you in this chat, chances are you've seen a reading like this, whether here with us on this platform or just in general on someone else's platform. Today is also the full moon. Don't ask me full moon and what. I just found out it's a harvest moon. Happy full moon day, I guess, you know. It's our anniversary. October 6th, 2019 was the first day that I posted a video on this channel. And October 6th of 2021, I believe, was our first day we ever went live on this channel together. So, happy anniversary. I have quite a few of y'all who have been with me literally since the very beginning. There's quite a few of y'all who were literally part of like some of my first comments, very first comments on this platform when we had like 15 subscribers. So I'm truly grateful and really humbled, if I'm being honest, because I never would have thought I would have still been doing this 6 years later on this platform. So we're gonna start with Leo, I guess. You know, it's funny, I don't even know what song this is, but I'm hearing "Oh Me, Oh My." It's a rap song. Oh me, oh my, I don't know if this is like early 2000s. It's gonna fuck with me. Once I start getting music hits, it's kind of just don't stop. So that's definitely gonna fuck with me because I can hear it, but I don't know what song it is. But I know it's like it's like a song that you would hear like a boxer walking up to the ring. I know Leo energy is making me feel like we're gonna go first because I'm over it. I'm tired of it. I'm ready for it. Leo energy is very much making me feel like there's like rolling up their sleeves and ready for whatever. That's the energy that I'm getting from Leo energy. Again, if you're new here, we're going to tap in with the zodiacs. For right now, for example, we're tapping in, starting out with Leo energy. Whether you're a Leo sun, moon, rising, whether you just connected to Leos or you are connected to Leo, you have a partner who's a Leo, a child who's a Leo, you just love Leo season, there's going to be messages here for everybody. So I don't even know why they're like pulling me to do for the zodiac signs. I was just saying this to the members. I'm just not going to question it. I'm just going to go along. Also, the timestamps are going to be posted once it goes, like once we finish with the live and I have access to it through the YouTube studio, I'll put the timestamps. And if anybody want to keep timestamps and add them in the chat, by all means, you know. So let's tap in. Let me get some more because we're going to be here for a while. Did I say that? We're going to be here for a while? That's me trying to convince myself, like, yeah, we locked in. This is what we're going to do, you know? Literally, one of my members was like, bitch, you just got your voice back. And you're going to be talking for 2 hours straight? I don't listen. I'm trying. We're going to start with Leo energy. I kind of want to... Let's start here. We're going to start out for Leo energy with the wild unknown. And I do want to tap into the chat from time to time, which that scares me too, because then I start chatting with y'all and it makes it even longer. But this is where we at right now. I feel like I could bring this down. I want you guys to see as much of the table as possible. And my bad if it starts to get blurry here and there, but like, as long as y'all can hear me, I'm gonna just pick and choose my battles. Hi, Bramilda. Hi, Unique. Hi, Sabrina. Shazam that shit. I don't even have Shazam. I should, actually. I want to know why it looks funny, though. I don't like that. Because my service shows me all the bars, and the Wi-Fi is showing me all the bars. All right. Leo energy. We're only going to pull a few cards for each sign because... Let's see. Leo's like, yo, let's rip the band-aid off here real quick. Thank you. So this is the last card that fell out, so I'm not going to touch that yet. But I got the 5, wow. The 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Which is a 4 of Cups. right? 5 of Cups and 8 of Cups is 14 cups, if I'm not mistaken. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 of Cups situation. Somebody was tripping for a long time. It feels like a long time to me. This could be months. Either way, the feeling, it feels like a long time. Maybe somebody's telling Leo, or Leo's telling somebody, like, why are you tripping over this? This is somebody you dealt with for like 6 months. You done dealt with people 6 years, 10 years, 15 years. You just came out of a 10-year relationship, but this one got you stressed out, or this one got you tripping. Like, why? Like somebody, maybe this is Leo, like, you may not understand, like, why someone, like your best friend, your cousin, your sister, whatever, like, you may not understand, or somebody doesn't understand why something has affected someone so much. And that's what they making me feel like that. Like, yo, like, you was just married for like 10 years and you left out with no problem, but now this person that you was dealing with for 4 months, you over here crying about this person? Like, what? Like, how does that make sense? And it's wild, right? Because it's all cups. It's all, the energy that I was getting from Leo energy when the card fell out for Leo, I didn't think we were gonna get cups, especially these cup cards. So that's interesting to me. That kind of also makes me question, like, we talking to Leo, or we talking to somebody Leo knows? This could actually be Leo, like, tripping over themselves, their own behavior. Like, Leo could be coming out of an energy of, like, really sad, like a really sad time, and they're telling themselves, like, bitch, how you was tripping? Like, what is wrong with you? Why was you tripping over that? Like, it feels heavily like that. They're showing me a 7 of Cups too. It's like, I feel confused. Like, why does that even matter? Or why did this person affect me so much? So we got cards here. What is it? 3 cards here that are face down. If you're new here with me, whenever I get cards that are face down, to me, that represents things that are unknown. So whether these are feelings or things that are unknown to you or unknown to other people about you, it'll be different for everybody. It's just, and it's different for every reader. It's just the way I read the cards. I always take the cards that come out face down as things that are unknown. The Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, which makes this a 5 of Cups in total, right? Hold that thought. Because then we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. So remember when I was telling you, Leo? Fuck you tripping for? Why you tripping? How you was sad for like 3 months? Like, how you went out like that over somebody that it was a 4 of Cups situation to begin with? How you went outside over that? Like, why? Why? Somebody must have, like, really tugged at Leo's ego. The thing is, I feel like somebody may have actually, like, hit below the belt on purpose. I don't know if Leo was the one that did that or somebody did that to Leo, but it was like a on purpose. It feels very on purpose. Somebody did that to Leo energy, or, again, energy is transferable, and, you know, so I could be reading for somebody who this resonates for, but they were dealing with a Leo, right? Either way, I was just saying, like, somebody was feeling like, damn, I was just tripping over that. Why? How? Because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers, this is somebody no longer tripping over it. This is somebody who's like, hold on. For like 2 months, I was just in my bed, couldn't get up, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. I was on some real 90s R&B breakup, right? That's how the vibe was, which I can't even figure out why that was the vibe, but I know now, like, it's lit. Like, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this feels like to me. This feels like, nah, like, you're bugging. There's no way. There's no way that, nah. Somebody, and then with the fact that this is the Page of Cups, because I kind of went over that, like, I added it in, but then I, like, kind of skimmed past it. But this is an important energy. Even though it's a Page of Cups, this is an important energy because it also comes forward of, like, Leo not only forgiving other people and just moving past the shit that happened, forgiving themselves for the roles that they've allowed, the things that they've allowed, the roles that they've played. I just got a message. I just got a letter. Nah. I just got a message and somebody's like, you look a little bit blurry, but don't worry about it. Queen Cup went live today and she was blurry too. It got to be something energetically. We can hear you fine, so just keep chucking. Don't worry about the service. That's funny. One of my OGs. Thank you. I love you guys. That's fire. And fuck you mean Queen Cup went live? Why YouTube's not notifying me? Why? Why? Anyway, Leo, this right here, this is somebody remembering who the fuck they are. This is somebody remembering, like, wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. This is also the enlightenment of, like, it's not only like a cocky energy, because it is Leo energy, so of course, but it's not just the cockiness that comes with this. It's like, we originally saw a Four of Cups. So whatever it was that you were stressing is something que no valió la pena. Like, for real, for real. Like, this is not even just being like, oh, I'm that bitch and fuck it, right? Like, whatever, you're lost. It's a little bit of that, because we talking to Leos, but it's also the energy of, like, genuinely, in the most authentic way possible, like, I'm being so dead ass, it wasn't really worth you not even crying one tear, because the thing that you were crying about, that relationship, that job, that friendship, that situation, it genuinely wasn't in alignment with you. Like, it wasn't for you, and vice versa, you weren't for them. You know, that's like, you know, when people be like, yo, you too much. It's not that you too much and that's a problem. 9.5 times out of 10 is that they don't have enough of the capacity to hold on to you, to rock with you, to ride with you, to stay 10 toes with you, to keep up with you. You know what I mean? So Spirit is literally saying, like, you're good. You're not missing. You didn't miss a beat even in your downtime. Like, that wasn't even something you should have even gave energy to. And maybe for some of my Leos, that's the message. Yo, I got pins in my hair because I got to keep these curls up. Like, I promise this wasn't an accident. Like, this, I forgot I even had these in my hair. I'm like, why this shit feels heavy? There's a method to my madness. My curls need to last after this live, okay? All right. Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords was the last card here for Leo energy. I think somebody was in their head for a minute. I'm telling you, I think somebody was in their head for a really, like, and it's crazy because even if this is like a 2 months that you was like foggy, or even fucking 2 weeks that you kind of was off your rocker for a little bit there, is whatever, however long, because time is a fucking illusion, however long it was, because it could have been fucking a day that Leo was feeling sad about some shit, but like, however long it was is not genuine to Leo energy. Like, whoever I'm tapping into is like, yo, I was tripping over that shit for 2 days, but like, it was 2 days too long, because a bitch like me don't trip over nothing, no one. So I don't understand how I was even tripping for 2 days, like how I was sad about this. But it's because of the Eight of Swords. Somebody was under the illusion, or allowed themselves to be in an illusion, like they lost something. And that's the thing, Leo, I don't think you lost anything. You for sure didn't lose out on any opportunity or on any thing that's in alignment with you. We saw the Four of Cups first, you know what I mean? So it's not like you're not, I think you were sad or you were off your rocker. They keep telling me I was off my rocker for a second there. Like, it's funny, it sounds funny and shit, like somebody's making jokes about it, but like, genuinely, they really was like, hold on, like, what the fuck? Like, they really were taken back by how they felt, or their reaction, somebody's response, you know, to how they were feeling. Either way, if you're in that energy currently, you're not going to be in that energy for long. That's a fact, because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers don't even look like a Lovers card. It looks like a Sun card, the way they have the rays depicted in the background. And this is 2 geese in the card. It's not one. So no matter what this is, whether that's like, let's say if this is romantic, Leo, if this is 2 people finding each other, or getting back together, or moving forward, or finding somebody new, whatever the case is, you was alone for a little bit and like off your rocker, right? But that's not going to be the case for long. Not with the Wheel of Fortune. And on the Lovers card, we have 2. It's a pair. For some of us, Leo, you could actually, whether you were single or in a relationship or in a situationship, whatever you had going on, you could even be meeting somebody who's like an actual counterpart, and that is what will make it make sense for you. Like, oh, I was sad over somebody that wasn't even my equal, because now I'm dealing with this person, and we fit together, we jive together, we like the same things, we communicate the same, we love the same, like, Somebody's learning now, like, oh, okay. I mean, I was sad for a minute, and I really thought I was losing something, but it really wasn't worth me tripping for that long, or it really wasn't worth me tripping that hard, because what I got now, I actually have more resonance with this than I did with that. But when I left that, or when I lost that, or when I was left by that, because it's different for everybody, I really thought I was losing something, or I really thought I lost a part of myself. And I see now that that wasn't what it really was. Super dope energy. In the title, I said, how is this full/harvest moon affecting us? This is a good start. This is a good start. This is a good start. Not me breaking the deck. Because every time, I feel like every time I do this, I got specific OGs in the chat. And that's funny because I had every intention on hitting the Discord and letting them know we were going to be live now. Because the link was kind of impromptu. And I didn't do that. But like, my OGs, man. Every time I shuffle the deck like that, my girl Noelle usually be like, bitch, don't do me, don't do me. I don't know, maybe this is the anniversary reading, so that's why I'm a little bit in my bag. All right, let's see who's next. We just, if you coming in right now, we just did a little reading for Leo energy. I'm gonna shuffle it up. I don't want to shuffle in between every sign, so I shuffled this. Y'all saw it. I'm gonna literally, after we done with this next one, I'm gonna just pull like that. I mean, I'll show you guys the cards, but I'm just using this deck as autopilot for me. Virgo, next. I could also, there could be messages here for somebody, excuse me. That's disgusting, but I'm gonna be coughing a lot. Your girl is partially dying still. The messages from Leo to now Virgo could actually resonate for somebody. Their readings right now, I'm about to get into Virgo energy, could actually coincide a little bit too, because I could also be reading for like a cusp, a Virgo, Leo, Virgo cusper. The way Virgo energy and Leo energy is always intertwined, it's like y'all not good, y'all not good for each other. But for some reason, y'all don't want to stop knocking boots. So I don't know, you know, all the lessons that come with it, y'all just gonna have to take it on the chin, because at this point, y'all not listening, you know. Whatever, we're gonna get into Virgo energy. I think I'm gonna switch the deck. I'm gonna switch the deck real quick, because I kind of want to tap in for Virgo with the Sacred Kingdom deck. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. That's a good start. That's a good start. We're tapping in with the Sacred Kingdom for Virgo energy. And like I said, we're going to have timestamps after the fact. Ooh, the Empress. Okay, Virgo. I could also be talking to somebody who has Virgo. Like, you may not have a Virgo sun, but you may have like Virgo in some really important placements. Because somebody's making me feel like, when I said, okay, Virgo, somebody's like, yes, like my Venus. Like somebody has their Venus in Virgo. Somebody's like, I don't know, like their nodes. Or Chiron, their Lilith may be in Virgo. Because somebody specifically was like, yes, like thinking of like a planet or something, like a placement. And it wasn't like the sun. So this is not somebody who's like a Virgo sun. I mean, it could be. But the way that they made me feel was like that. Either way. This could be somebody who's a Leo, but they have heavy Virgo placements because they're close to the cusp, right? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles speaks of the part of the journey that you have to do by yourself. So we saw the Empress. So I kind of want to say like it feels empowering. I know that shit sounds cheesy, but like I ain't writing the rules. Like, I'm just following them, right? Because it does sound like empowering. Yeah, maybe even like a woman's empowerment. Somebody could be going to groups. Or somebody could be taking part in certain groups, like women empowerment groups specifically. Somebody could have been, yo, no cap. If I'm lying, I'm flying right now. I just was telling the Virgo yesterday, like, yo, you in a different time right now. Like, you're doing new things. It's a 360 from what you was doing, and like, you're in your vibe, you're in your mode, and it's like a good thing. It's not like a negative or like a scary thing. I mean, I'm sure maybe for her it felt scary at some point, but it's once you put your foot in, it's like rejuvenating. It's like invigorating is the words that they're giving me, which is kind of specific here. So I don't know who I'm typing in here with, but we do have the Nine of Pentacles, and we did see the Empress. So for me, that kind of goes with the vibe here for Virgo of like, and Virgo is feminine energy. So somebody could literally, even if you don't even know if you have Virgo placements in your fucking chart, somebody's tapping into like, because even if this is a man, it's someone tapping into their feminine energy. So like, no funny shit, right? This is like, if this is a man, this is somebody who's tapping into like what they feel, their feelings, like what, how, like the things that don't feel right to them, or the things that do feel right to them, or the things that do feel genuinely in alignment with them, right? So I could be talking to a man or a woman, but this is somebody who's genuinely like just something could have even transpired in Leo season, or something could have transpired because of a Leo or because of whatever, right? Something could have happened in your, what house is Leo? Leo is what, the 5th house? Leo's the 5th because Virgo is the 6th house. So something could have transpired in your 5th house, Leo's house in your chart. But it just feels like whatever this is, like this new thing, it feels good. The gag here, Virgo, is, I was going to call you Leo. But the gag here, right, is that whatever this is, it's just now starting. This isn't even something that, you, like I said, somebody's just now putting their foot in something. This isn't something that you haven't even crossed the first bridge yet. This energy, this vibe, this aesthetic, these feelings, like this is something you're just now dipping your toe in. Like you haven't even started this new trajectory, this new timeline. Which is also making me feel very optimistic. Like it's giving me very much optimism for Virgo energy, which I don't want to say that that's not normal for Virgo energy, because I don't think that that's necessarily true, but they are making me feel like whoever I'm tapping into, that's the truth for them. Because like it feels like, damn, I was scared to do this, or I was worried about doing this, which is essentially the same thing, different fonts. Somebody could still be going back and forth with that. Like, I'm a little bit weary about putting all my eggs in a basket, or I'm a little bit, you know, I don't know if I don't even know if I'm entirely comfortable yet with this, but it does feel good. It hasn't felt negative yet. And so that does make me feel very optimistic. This is a good thing, surprisingly. I gotta tell you, Virgo, I was a little bit worried coming into your side of the reading, because Virgo season for me, thank God the rabbit didn't have the gun this season. Right? Thank God. Like, it wasn't bad by no means. It just was like, I was the rabbit that had every other weapon. And Spirit was doing everything in their power to make sure I didn't grab the gun. That was me in Virgo season. So I was a little bit worried about this part. But this looks good. It feels good too. And also in the Nine of Pentacles, which I meant to say this before, I don't know if I'm still blurry, but in this Nine of Pentacles card, there is not one pentacle in the card. Like, the depiction shows the girl with butterflies all around her, which butterflies represent new beginnings. Transformation, rebirth, new energy, new this, new that, right? There's not one pentacle in the damn card. So I definitely wanted to put that out there. Let's see what else we got for Virgo energy. And wow, how is this full harvest moon helping Virgo to move forward? Don't take this the wrong way, but like, take it the wrong way if you need to, because fuck it. This is very much that platform. But either you still are struggling with this, but this is something that you're going to learn now, you know, at this stage, or this is something that you've learned coming into this stage. So you're going to be, it's going to be different for every Virgo, but I got the King of Swords, right? The Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So I just said, how is this full harvest moon going to help us move forward? This is going to help Virgo get a backbone, grow a backbone, however you want to put it. And I don't mean it disrespectfully, but like, if that's how you take it, fuck it, that's how you took it, you know what I mean? Because it just feels like that passive energy. And I always talk about this, not just for Virgo energy, but just as an energy in general. When people feed themselves a narrative or have been gaslit into keeping the peace or like preserving their peace, and so that means whenever someone makes me feel uncomfortable, I'm just going to roll my eyes and keep it moving. I'm not even going to address it. Or whenever somebody hurts me, I'm just going to roll my eyes and keep it pushing, right? That energy is passive. And that energy, all it does is enable the person or the people who are doing things that are affecting you, hurting you, making you feel away. The energy kind of comes off as like, this is something that it has been the norm. I just don't think that it's going to be the norm moving forward. Because with the King of Swords, and I just was telling the members this morning, I did a video for the members, and completely unrelated. The King of Swords came out in the reading that we were doing, but I made it a point to say, I don't remember what the message was exactly, but I made it a point to say, like, the Queen of Swords doesn't speak much. Like, she stands on business all the way, but she don't speak much. She don't even, like, the Queen of Swords energy don't like to repeat herself. That's extensive, because realistically, the Queen of Swords the Queen of Swords is big on common sense. So it's like, not only do I not like to repeat myself, but like for most things, you should have the common sense enough to just know not to do certain shit. Like, especially if it's, for example, things that you wouldn't want done to you or to your kids, don't do to me or anybody else or their kids. You feel me? Like, that's common sense. So shit like that, I shouldn't even have to articulate that to you. That's Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords energy. But when you got the King is going to put you in your place and check you in the most, I kind of want to say persuasive, but I don't even really think that's the word I'm looking for. The King of Swords energy is going to put you in your place respectfully. You know how they be like, respectfully? The kids, the way they talk now, like, oh, they'll tell you something, they'll check you, and then at the end they'll be like, respectfully. I'm not in the business of doing that. But that's what they're giving me with this King of Swords energy. Like, the King of Swords is going to check you. The King of Swords is not going to just be like, yeah, I ain't going to waste my time. Nah. You wasting your own time. Because why would you ever think you could play in my face like that? And after I check you, you're not going to play in my face again. So this is not a waste of time. This, Virgo, feels like this is something new that either you're learning or something that you've just learned. It's something that you're implementing. It's something that, I don't know why this is, but because it definitely comes. I know many Virgos, and I know many Virgos who operate this way, which is very triggering for me because this is not an energy that I resonate with. Like, I've never in my life felt like I'm gonna just ignore you to keep my peace. No, if you poking me, I'm gonna demolish you, and then you're never gonna fuck with me again. That's how I keep my peace. Listen, God is not done with me. But this, whoever I'm reading, definitely comes from that space of, at some point in their life, whether it was their childhood or whatever, they learned or they taught themselves, or they learned it by watching other people act this way. I don't know. You know, it's going to be different for everybody. How to stay. They learned that them staying quiet was the only way for them to protect their peace. But after years of doing that, I would imagine that you realize, like, I've been keeping my peace left and right, turning the cheek left, right, up, down, inside out, and indifferent. And the only thing that that's doing is keeping the door revolving for people to, like, keep trying to, like, play in my face, keep trying to test the waters. And And it's not preserving my peace, because at the end of the day, the shit that they're saying does still affect me. I am human. Or it is affecting me. Because somebody, the way they just corrected me, I think somebody for a long time, Virgo, was making it seem like they weren't bothered by certain shit. But the reality is, you are bothered by certain shit that's said or done, or the way people try to test you or disrespect you or play with you. You are bothered by it. You are affected by it. And I think for a long time, for some reason, you felt the need to like act like it didn't affect you, or act like you wasn't affected. I don't know. I guess some of us may, because I got heavy Virgo placements too. So I say us, because it's always us in my readings anyway. But I think some of us actually may have felt like admitting that something affected you was showing a sign of weakness, which I don't believe that. That's not something that me, the reader, I don't believe it, but it feels that way to me. Like, it feels like a persona. Like somebody, it feels fabricated as fuck. But it feels like, in order to protect myself from whatever, right? Feelings of inferiority, insecurity, whatever, fear, whatever. In order to protect myself, I gotta act like I'm above the bullshit. And act like shit don't bother me. Like shit doesn't affect me. It does affect me because I'm human. Again, I'm human. But I gotta act like it don't affect me. But after doing that for mad long, you start to realize like, I am actually affected. And so how do I change this? We were just talking, the last time we were live, we were just talking about nothing changes unless you start changing it. We just said that in the last live that we did here. But yeah, this is Virgo energy that we're on. We did Leo, we did Virgo. We're about to move on to the next sign. I know that was only 2 cards for Virgo. Even though low-key I feel like I did longer than Leo. The way I'm dying over here. It's not even cool. Who's next? Who's next? 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. This is... I was going to say this is wild, but really what I was thinking in my head was this is not really okay. So, the 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, right? Knight of Cups at the bottom. The Knight of Cups for me makes me feel like I don't like the way it makes me feel. Honestly. Like, not with the 7 of Pentacles. Because it just feels like, Virgo, you've had like, by not addressing things, by not admitting certain things, like to other people or to yourself even, it just feels like, yo, it feels like an overload of emotion. Because I feel like Virgo energy typically doesn't usually have issues expressing themselves emotionally or identifying what they feel emotionally. The thing is with the 7 of Pentacles, it's almost like I've been stuck here. Some of my Virgos could also feel like they've been in some type of 7-year cycle, because Pentacles represents years. It's a 7-year cycle with the 7 of Pentacles. Is the energy of like tired of being tired, or like being tired of your own shit. That's the energy with the 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups for Virgo. So, all right, we're gonna move on to who we moving on to next, because where we going here? Capricorn energy. Where are we going with Capricorn energy? Let's turn let's wave the white flag and turn a peaceful. Let's try to do a peaceful note for the Capricorns. I don't like that I'm blurry. I know y'all said it's like an energy thing, but I don't like that it's blurry. I really go off through the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth and that shit. Testing me. This is the bonus card. We're gonna tap in for Capricorn energy with the tarot New visions. That's the name of the deck. But like, if you are OG here, you know this is a new perspectives deck. This is the new perspectives deck. That's what we always call it. I want to look at the chat. I got the iPad blocked where the chat is at. Like, I got it up, but I got it blocked. But I want to look at it, but I'm like, if I look at it, I'm only 3 signs in. I'm going to be here forever talking to y'all. I'm going to do it at some point, but let me just get into a groove real quick. Real quick. That's a lot, first of all. Capricorn energy, drowning themselves in work, is God being funny right now, because that's literally the most Capricorn thing to do. And this is mad cards, but I'm going to take them because the way that they kind of plopped out. And again, this is the new perspectives deck. This is the new visions deck, right? So Capricorns might actually be saying like, yo, we just focusing on work, putting our head down and like working. But like, what you trying to mask, Capricorn? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to mask? What you trying to hide? What you trying to overcompensate for, Capricorn? That's the vibes. That's the vibes. 8 of Pentacles, but it's, again, a different perspective of the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, Gina. Knave of Swords. There's something here that Capricorn's trying to mask. Because, again, so the page, the Knave is a page. So the Page of Swords is typically someone's perspective. Like, not someone's perspective. Someone watching, someone seeing, someone paying extra attention to something. That's typically the Page of Swords energy. Somebody's watching Capricorn. I don't know if this is like on social media. This doesn't feel creepy to me, like stalking. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't feel that way to me. If anything, it feels like I'm not checking for you, watching you, but there's like somebody in your energy, like in your, at work, or somebody in your personal life that they see you with that knave. That's what this is. So I was just talking about how the Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles is typical Capricorn energy, but with this deck particularly, the 8 of Pentacles would tell me that for Capricorns, you ODing, you working, you putting all the energy in, yes. And it is a Capricorn thing to do, yes. But you're doing it this time, or you do it because you're masking something, you're hiding something. You're trying to overcompensate for something. The thing is that there's a Knave of Swords. So somebody knows or is aware or somebody sees. This is, at the very bare minimum, Capricorn, let's say there's a new position at work that's opening up in the next few weeks and nobody should know it, but you know it for whatever reason. And you doing the most. You trying to take all the hours. You trying to get all the OT you could get. You helping the manager with all type of like, you going in because you trying to show your work ethic. You trying to show like you deserve that position. That's not a bad thing per se. But the message with the Knave, Capricorn, is that your manager or your co-workers, they see that. It's not going over their head that you are doing more because you're after that raise or after that position. If this is like romantic, it's the same thing. It's like you went through a breakup, or you went through some type of separation, or you had a fucking argument with somebody, something of the sort, and it's like you're trying to keep yourself distracted, and so you like digging yourself in work. The thing with the Knave is that someone sees it, someone you live with, someone you're dealing with. There's something here where somebody is like, I see exactly what's happening here. I know what you're doing. Like I either I do it so I can identify it when someone else is doing it, or this is like I know you well enough to know like what you're doing is, you're doing it because of a reason, and I know that this is the reason. This message too also makes me feel like Capricorn, even if, let's say hypothetically, there isn't somebody who's aware, Capricorn feels like what they're doing, somebody knows, or people around them can tell that they're overcompensating for something that they feel like they're lacking, or something that they feel like they lost, etc., etc. 2 of Wands with the 6 of Cups and the King of Wands and the World with the Emperor. Again, if this is work related, if this is work related, this is something that you've chosen, especially with the Two of Wands, because technically we got 3 wands on the table, but with that Two of Wands specifically, there's an energy for Capricorn that's like, this is something that, it's not just that you're choosing it now. This is very, this is to be expected. People expect you to react this way. People expect you to choose these things. I mean, it makes sense too, because Capricorn is like Virgo. Capricorn is an earth energy. And so if you talk about anybody who's predictable, who's very much like typically in routine, it would be Capricorn. It's would be earth energy, specifically Capricorn energy. If we're talking about work, we had Pentacles, first card out. The thing is that I just feel like there's something here where it feels like someone's, what they're avoiding is their emotions, because the only cups I have on this table is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups in the New Perspectives deck speaks of like inner child healing, inner child wounds. And in the card, like the depiction of the card, I don't know if I'm still blurry or not, but the older person is giving the younger person a vase of flowers. And so it just feels like that healing energy. Somebody could be avoiding healing certain parts of their inner child. And because they're avoiding it, somebody's like trying to bury themselves here. But again, we saw the Knave. And so the Knave tells me that someone else sees this, can tell that this is what you're doing. Somebody's avoiding expressing their emotions, because with the King of Wands and the Two of Wands, this is also wishful thinking to me, Capricorn. This is somebody not doing the footwork, but expecting or hoping for things to change. But this is like, I don't want to do the things that I need to do to change certain things, but like I'm still hoping and wishing and praying that if I work hard enough at this other unrelated thing, that it would bring in the thing that I'm hoping for. That's not, and I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. It's just, that's the feeling. That's what somebody's feeling. That's how somebody's hoping. That's also how somebody's hoping to seem. So again, I don't know if you are the Capricorn or you dealt with a Capricorn. You could be toxic, you could be not toxic. Listen, everybody's a little bit different, but I'm about to go into some shit. Don't shoot the messenger. It is what it is, right? Because with the Three of Wands, King of Wands, with the World, and then the Emperor, it's almost like I'm digging myself in this, and I'm hoping that you're paying attention. I don't know why the fuck somebody would confuse Pentacles for Cups, but it's almost like somebody's saying, I've done all the work. Like, I've done mad work on myself. I've been single. Like, I've done all these things. What somebody was doing was literally digging themselves in work, like in their physical job. But they're using that to try to paint the picture forward of like they've done healing work on themselves, because they've been single, or because whatever dealings they've had with other people romantically, they've kept under wraps. To the outside world, or to the outside, it looks like somebody's been single for mad long and just working, going home, working, going home. But whatever they've been doing has been behind the scenes, because we're looking at the back of the Knave, right? Either way, it's like somebody's trying to, or going to try to convince, and it's crazy, because in order to even bring yourself to try to convince someone else of this, you yourself would have to believe that because you've been doing this, and whatever else you've been doing has been like behind the scenes with this Knave. I don't even understand the level of delusion you gotta be on to think that one correlates even with the other one. But that looks like this is exactly what somebody's trying to sell. This is the King of Wands trying to convince somebody that they're actually an emperor. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious to me. But I mean, listen, if the shoe fits, by all means. By all means. I don't think, because the World is here, right? And so I don't think that that's going to come off that way. I don't think so. I don't think so. And what somebody's failing to realize, because even in this card for the Emperor, there's a big ass turtle on the bottom of the card, which indicates for me and tells me that in order to get to that level, the Emperor status, that's not some, you don't do that in baby steps. You don't do a few months of being single or a few weeks of being single and all of a sudden you've been cleansed of all the fucking monitoring spirits and all the other karmic shit you had going on. It don't work that way. The Emperor energy takes mad time. It takes a lot of cultivation. It takes a lot of discipline. That's, I think somebody's trying to override that. Because they keep telling me like I'm overriding that. It's like a cheat code. Somebody is, they haven't cracked shit, but somebody's trying to make it seem like the image here, because of that knave, somebody's trying to make it seem as if somebody's putting forward a persona that they're not. I don't know. Hold on. I gotta hold the bottle weird because I don't want water to start getting all over the place. But that's what this, damn, I said all that and got water on the fucking card. But that's what this feels like. It feels like somebody's trying to convince themselves or trying to convince somebody else that, or other people, that they've grown into a position. That's, it feels very specific. I can't even lie. You can't make this up. I hope I'm not that blurry because it's the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's the Four of Cups. The 6 and the 4 would be 10 Cups. The thing is that whoever this is, they trying to build a 10 of Cups off of false pretenses. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups speaks of the things that are not in alignment. The lovers, the family, the this, the that, whatever. It's the 4 of Cups. And it's not in alignment, Buki. It is not. It is not. Bueno. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles with the 8 would be a 9 of Pentacles. But we're looking at the back of the King. And the back of the 8 of Pentacles. And so somebody could be trying to, with the Queen of Wands at the bottom. Excuse me, somebody's trying to convince somebody else that they've moved on or that they are past something, healed from something, essentially. You're trying to convince, which means it's not necessarily the truth. You're still trying to convince. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Oh, the Empress. Somebody's trying to hit Capricorn. I don't know if you the Empress. I don't know if somebody else is the Empress and you the Toxic King. I don't know. But somebody's trying to convince the Empress. We just saw the Emperor. I put him away, but we just saw him. Somebody's trying to convince the Empress that this is a smart idea. The 6 of Cups is a smart idea. I don't know about that. I want to throw this out there too. There could be a mom who's trying to protect her kids, or there's a mom who's trying to keep her kids from a father figure or like from a family dynamic. Because in the Empress, there's 2 kids playing in the back of her seat. And the 6 of Cups, I said, speaks of like the inner child. This, again, we're going to leave this here, but somebody's making me feel like it's almost like she left. Somebody was supposed to heal or help somebody heal. Somebody was supposed to help somebody else heal. It's like, yo, you met me so that you can learn how to heal certain parts of you that you didn't even realize was an issue. Or you didn't even know how to put into words, how to articulate these issues. And so this is why you met me. People meet each other for a reason, right? And so that was the whole purpose. But you played games. You had a facade. You didn't actually apply yourself. It was a joke from the beginning. And so what happens is you not only lose the person, you lose the opportunity to heal whatever was supposed to be healed within being in that dynamic or that friendship, however that plays. Because they're making me feel like she left and she took a part of me. So I don't know if this is physical, like actual children. Or it's the part that she had that was supposed to help him or show him how to heal the inner child in him. And I'm only saying her and him because we saw the emperor, now we're seeing the empress, you know what I mean? Because with the children, we're seeing a boy child and a girl child. So somebody could have walked away to preserve what was left of whatever the dynamic is, what was left of the friendship, what was left of the connection. Like, let's quit while we ahead, because if I stay until I hate you, I'm gonna hurt you, and then I'm gonna go to jail. So let's not do that. Like, because it feels like the empress is like, has turned her back, literally. You see the back of her. It's like she's turned her back, but it's like to preserve whatever's left of whatever this is here. I don't know. Yo no sé. All I know is it's a 4 cups. That's all I know. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, Capricorn, and it's the 3 of Pentacles that flew out. What's at the bottom? The 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. I think it was in your best interest to do something, but I think you either took it too literally, or you literally bypassed the whole point. Because it's like, it's in your best interest to do this. 8 of Pentacles. The thing is that I feel like what you're doing is 8 of Pentacles physically. Like, you're over exerting yourself working, but like at work physically, when the message that went over your head clearly was that it was in your best interest to do the work internally. So to avoid the internal work, you're applying yourself with the physical work. The thing that I'm not understanding is that it didn't work for you the last 2 times you did that. So why the fuck would you think that it's going to work for you this time? You know, to each his own. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. We're going to move on because we got a long way to go here, Buki. Who's next? Sagittarius. So if you're just now coming in, we did Leo, we did Virgo, we did Capricorn just now, and we're moving to Sag, which again, it's funny because we did Leo, then Virgo, and there's a cusp there. So we just did Capricorn, we're moving on to Sag, there's a cusp here. So if you're on the Capricorn Sag cusp, there could be messages for you here too. And I think I'm going to go with a mini deck. Let's tap in with the Wild Unknown, but the small one. And if you're just now coming in and you missed something, or you are tired as fuck and you're not going to stay for long, the video is going to be up. It's not going to get taken down, and there will be timestamps in the description or in the comments after the video is posted, after the video goes live, or after the live gets posted as a video. Jesus. Yo. Sagittarius. What is the vibes for my Sagittariuses? Hold on. I already had a few. Oh, it's only like 3. Because I got a whole pile here. The High Priestess, first card out. I'm going to be real honest, Sag. The High Priestess makes me worried. Intimidates me, makes me worried. Worries me, makes me worried. Like, I'm still hearing that very much. I don't know if, for some of my Sagittariuses, someone could be looking at you as a High Priestess, or you're looking at someone and looking at them as a High Priestess, and it's worrying somebody, because it's like, the way I would normally get away with certain things, or the way I could normally get away with certain things, the way I would normally get past certain things here, like, I'm not going to be able to do that with a High Priestess here. I'm not going to be able to get past this with this friend. I'm not going to be able to get over on this spouse. Like, it's like that. Whoever the high priestess is, could be you, somebody you know. There is going to be some communication, and it's going to be super direct. And I want to throw it out there to obviously use your own discernment, and it's going to be different for everyone. But like I said, utilize your discernment, because it's going to come across like super direct, which can almost always come off as like being super harsh. I don't think that the intent is to be harsh, and I don't think that the intent is to like purposely hurt someone's feelings or something like that. It doesn't feel like I'm doing it to get that way. It can come off that way, whether it's you articulating something or someone articulating it to you. I also want you to pay attention when this does happen, or if this has already happened. Pay attention to what the conversation was when you started to feel like, okay, that was a bit insensitive. But like, what were y'all talking about? What was the topic? Because whatever it is, like I said, the intention doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel malicious. But I think that whoever is being communicated directly and very like assertively, I think you're going to take it personal, or you've taken it so personally, because I think it's something you've already identified. It's like somebody's putting Sagittarius in their place, or Sagittarius is putting someone in their place. But it's coming from a loving place. It's just very assertive. It feels super assertive. Like, I didn't come here to play with you. I'm not coddling you. I'm not going to stroke your fucking ego. I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for you. I love you to death, but you fucking up, and this is not acceptable. So either you're going to stay fucking up and I'm going to remove myself from the equation, or you're going to stop your shit and we're going to work together to get past whatever the fuck this is that's going on. That could literally have been the conversation, because it feels very... Somebody's tired too of like somebody's shit, or somebody's like super disappointed in something that someone is doing, that it's like they can't, even if they wanted to try, they can't be sensitive on this specific situation. Yeah, even if I wanted to, there's no way like I can bring myself to be sensitive or soft with you after the shit that you did, shit that you said. It's something along the lines there. Page of Swords, High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune. That was the message that I just read for Sagittarius. I don't know why the fuck I was about to say Pisces. Is Wheel of Fortune Pisces energy? I don't think so. I think it's Capricorn energy. But I was about to say Pisces. I don't know why. You know what I should have did? I should put the coaster on this side of the table, so I could just grab it there. I'm over here trying to not get water everywhere. Now I hope the screen is blurry so y'all don't see the mess I just made here. All right. Okay, Sag. It's funny because I'm like, that was a whole lot, and I just feel like I'm not even nowhere near done with Sag, which is crazy. 7 of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse, 6 of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, this is tough love. I got mad cards here, but this reading is super simple here, because it just feels like the message is that if this is a conversation somebody's bringing to you, remember, even if they get you tight, even if they speaking loud, even if whatever the case is, remember that they love you and that you love them. And remember that you know that their intention is good. And remember that if they're coming rough at you, it's because you hurt them. Vice versa. If this is you coming rough at somebody, it's because you're angry. It's because you're disappointed. It's because you're hurt. Either way, this is either a family dynamic or someone that you see as family, you may not even, if this is somebody saying something to you, it may not even be that you did something to them. You could be doing something that's just not healthy for yourself, and this person loves you and doesn't want to see you hurting. You could be hurting yourself, something you could be doing. This could be fucking two friends, and one of the friends keeps fucking taking back a loser that keeps abusing them in some way, and the other friend is like, you need to leave the situation. Like, stop fucking playing with your safety, stop fucking playing with your sanity, stop fucking playing with your mental health. Like, you need to leave this loser and keep it fucking moving. It could be something as like basic as that. But this could also be heavy too. This could be somebody who's like really deep, or be in the stages of like being deep in some type of addiction, and somebody's like giving you tough love, somebody, or you're giving it to them. Either way, it just feels like, with Seven of Swords in the reverse, Two of Wands in the reverse, that alone tells me that it's like somebody is doing something, and instead of being accountable, they're just like, well, it just happened, it just is what it is. But somebody else, the High Priestess, is like, no, bitch, it's not. It is just what it is. You have control over what you're doing. And you know, you're not dumb. You know that what you're doing isn't the right thing. It isn't the safe thing. It isn't a good thing. Like, you need to stop playing with your own potential. Like, from the minute I saw the High Priestess, Sagittarius, I literally was like, oh, man, this is not going to be good. It's like the older sibling that, you know, if you see this sibling don't even live in the same state, but if you see them at the family function or walk through that door, you know it's about to be some type of intervention. Or you know it's because somebody's about to get somebody's about to get their foot in their ass, because you just know, like, you know what I mean? I also, what's at the bottom here? Because I also feel, oh my God. Eight of Swords at the bottom. I also feel like for Sagittarius, because I'll be honest, it feels very intimidating. But I can't stress enough that it's not coming from a place where somebody's trying to intimidate you. Somebody's not trying to intimidate you, whether that's how you're feeling or not. They're not trying to do that. But that's how it's coming off. And I think a big reason why somebody may feel intimidated by whatever is being said, or however they're being approached, is because deep down inside, they know that they're not living right. They're not doing something that's copacetic. It's like, damn, the shit that I'm doing, like, is not cool. Somebody could also be surrounded by people who are like yes men, like enablers. Because I also feel like that's the thing too, is like, somebody's not used to people calling them out on their shit. And so this feels like intimidating, because now I got somebody that I was close with, or that I love, or that loves me, and they literally calling me on my shit, pulling my cards. And they're not hesitating. Like, they're saying what they gotta say, and it is what it is, you know? Also, somebody, and I think I said this already, Sag, but somebody is like not worried about coddling you. Somebody's like, yo, you grown. You a grown-ass man. You a grown-ass woman. Like, I'm not in the business of coddling no fucking body. You playing yourself, you putting yourself in these situations, you got to be prepared for what's coming. Or for the consequences, the repercussions that come with it. So I don't feel bad for coming at you this direct. That's the energy that I'm tapping into here. Again, I don't know if this is Sag, or if this is somebody talking to Sag. But it's about to be some type of intervention. It's about to be some type of awakening. A rude awakening. It feels like a rude awakening for Sagittarius. Or for Sagittarius energy. Some of my Sagittariuses may realize that they're alone in something. And that is the rude awakening. 10 of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Swords in the reverse. I'm alone in this shit. I could come from a family of 10 fucking siblings, and this problem, this issue, this situation that's happening, I'm alone dealing with this. There's a realization, a nasty realization, that I have to do this on my own. I have to figure this out on my own. I have to map this out on my own. That's the energy that I'm tapping into for Sag. It's a rude awakening. It's a cold and rude awakening. 8 of fucking wands. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, there's something here where it's like the people that I didn't, the people that I thought or the people that I would have thought I shouldn't even have to question in these situations, they're nowhere to be found. But then there's people that I never would have thought, or they have no fucking reason to even look out for me, and they're like got my best interests in hand. It's a rude awakening. This full harvest moon is gonna show Sagittarius like a wake-up call. Whether it's in their own, because of their own behavior, or it's like something that they're dealing with, that they're being faced with, etc. I was about to push this back, like I ain't got pins in my hair. Strength. You're about to learn just how strong and how resilient you are. And not because you're choosing to do this. You have no choice but to do this. It's something here that you're going to be doing by yourself. Because they keep showing me a lone wolf. So it's something here that you're going to have to do by yourself. As like, no matter how you spin this, you have to do this on your own. That was always part of the plan, is what they're making me feel. Knight of Cups and the Hermit. You were always going to have to do this on your own. Hermit energy, Virgo energy. This is something internal. Or it could be, if it's external to you, if it's like a situation that's happening, excuse me, you're going to have to do this on your own, because there's things that you're going to have to learn about yourself, or learn for yourself internally. Hermit energy with the Knight of Cups. It's an action. The Knight is the action card. Somebody may have not, I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but somebody may not have believed that you could do something, especially by yourself. And you're about to show them, like, I'm about to do this twice over. Excuse me. Yeah. Something could even be transpiring since in September, or since Virgo season. Like, things could have been hitting the fan since Virgo season. The Hermit. The Hermit. I feel like the screen still looks blurry to me. My bad, guys, but literally there's nothing that I could do about it, because it ain't the Wi-Fi. Whether I turn it on or off, it stays that way. But we're gonna move on to Cancer. Cancer's next. Cancer energy. Let's pull from the Venetian for Cancer. Wait, do I want to save this for Pisces? I don't know why, but I grabbed this deck and they officially, like, they immediately, officially showed me a fish. I think I want to save this for Pisces. Let's use the Key Masters for Cancer. It's like, yo, on the day that I would choose to, like, go live for mad long and do, like, an extensive, like, a timestamp reading, the fucking service would be shoddy. Which, one of the OGs already said, like, this is not even a Wi-Fi thing. This shit has got to be an energy thing. Because other readers went live today and had the same exact issue. The audio was fine. The fucking video was not. You know? Ace of Wands, Cancer energy, Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning. I just don't feel like I wanted this new beginning. Or I don't feel like I wasn't ready for this new beginning, because it's not something I ever planned for. This isn't something I ever anticipated. It's not something I was aiming for. Like, it's a new norm. It's a new reality. It's just not something that I don't feel comfortable with it. Wow. I don't feel comfortable with it. Ace of Wands, and then we got the Fool for Cancer energy. Oh, man. After Cancer, when we finish with Cancer, I'm going to read some of the chat, because I said before, I have it like, it's up, but it's like blocked off. I have some decks in front of it so that I can't get distracted by it, but I do want to tap in with y'all. Like I said before, this one's going to be a long one, so if you guys can't thug it out, you know, if you guys are tired, if you guys have to get up early, work, or whatever, you guys can always come back, and it'll be time stamped for whatever you missed. because I don't want to rush the signs, the messages for the signs, you know. And shout out to all of y'all who hit the like button, and shout out to everybody who's been hyping up the videos, because I've been noticing that a few of you guys have been, and I'm super grateful. That's super dope. The Star, Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the Star. We're on Cancer, for anybody who's not sure. And then I got 3 cards here that are face down, so this is unknown. Something happened for a reason, and I feel like for Cancer, I feel like this is redundant. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I low-key feel aggravated with Cancer energy, which is interesting. Like me, the reader, even when I flipped the card, like Cancer, it's not, I wasn't like excited. I was just like, God. So it's like, I don't know if this is you or somebody pertaining to you, but like, there's like, I just want to shake you, bro. Because what? Why? Come on. Stop complaining. Get to it. Stop complaining. Get to it. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting with Cancer. I don't know if you feeling this way pertaining to other people, or if somebody's feeling this way pertaining to you, but that's the energy that I'm getting. And this is not me trying to bash Cancer. Like, my moon is in Cancer, so this is not me trying to bash Cancer. This is not, that's not the type of time we be on this platform. I just had to reiterate that. Ace of Wands, and I don't feel excited about this. The Fool, and this isn't something I even want to be doing. This is what I'm hearing. And then the Star, but I don't feel excited. I'm not impressed. I'm not moved. I'm not swayed. I'm not convinced. Like, dare I say that Cancer energy has been insufferable. Again, I don't know if Cancer feels this way pertaining to someone else, or if this is somebody feeling this way pertaining to Cancer, or this could be Cancer feeling this way pertaining to themselves. Like, why the fuck are you, like, what's up? Why? Like, why are you in this funk? Like, why you have yet to get yourself out of this? Like, why, how is it? Like, you just gonna give up on certain things? Because again, the Fool, and I'm not excited. The Star, and I'm not moved. The Ace of Wands, and I'm actually rolling my eyes, because, like, come on. Like, I gotta prepare for something again, like, new again. Like, come on, I'm tired of it. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I also like it nagging. And I don't know if someone else is nagging and you're like annoyed with the shit already, you're over it, or if this is you and someone's annoyed with you, over it with you. There's also this energy too of like, I don't feel like I can talk to anybody about this. So this breaks up a few ways, right? So either Cancer is feeling like, yo, I don't have nobody to talk to about this. And if that's the way Cancer is feeling, is because Cancer is very much aware whatever the situation is something that is very repetitive. And so Cancer is like, damn, what I'm gonna do? Tell this one or tell that one that this is what I'm feeling, or that this is what I'm going through again. This is what I'm feeling again. Like, going through this again. Like, I can't really tell nobody this because everybody's sick of this shit with me. If that's the case, it's because somebody's feeling it within themselves. It's like, you've already identified, like, bro, you go through this every so often. Every 6 months, every 2 weeks, every whatever, breakup, every whatever the fuck is going on, is somebody's like, yo, Cancer may be sick of their own shit. That's a big one there. Cancer may be sick of their own shit, or this is Cancer feeling this way pertaining to somebody else. Somebody may be going to Cancer with their problems, but it's like, yo, the shit you telling me right now, that you so tired of it, that you not impressed by it, that you over it, that you done with it. You've been saying that since 2020, bro. You've been saying that shit since 2016. Like, come on. Like, you serious? We still doing the same thing? I feel very annoyed. I feel super fucking annoyed. I feel super fucking annoyed. I also feel very helpless. Like, is that the word? I feel helpless. Like, I also feel like if this is Cancer, or if this is somebody else, whoever this person does realize, like, they're insufferable at this point. But I just feel like there's nothing that I can do to change this. Me, the reader, I'm not convinced that that's the truth, but I feel like somebody is saying this, or somebody is feeling like, I know this is old news, but like, really, I don't know how to deal with it any other way. You're not even trying to deal with it a different way. You're not even applying yourself to do things in a different tone. Like, even when a thought is even brought up to do something differently, you're immediately, like I said, I saw the Ace of Wands and rolled my eyes. That's not a good thing. Ten of Cups, the Page of Coin, and the Four of Wands. Somebody could be really tied in with family. That's super interesting because I feel like the dynamic is tied in, but I'm like, I was gonna say tight, like a tight-knit family, but I don't feel tight-knit. I feel tied in. Tied in meaning there's knots here that I can't remove, that I'm struggling to detach myself from. It feels very annoying. It also, the fact that I kept wanting to say tight-knit, somebody could be putting forward or tries to put forward or has always put forward the illusion of being tight-knit, when really you guys are couldn't be more different than each other, couldn't be more against certain things that you guys are doing. You know what I mean? It's like, let's say this is two siblings and you guys were raised to, like, no matter what y'all got, no matter how many times y'all fight, fist fight, ready to kill each other, literally, you guys were taught to always put forward like a united front. But this is like your sibling is taking part in shit that you don't condone, or vice versa. The other sibling it really doesn't have no patience for the shit that you're going through, and it's very harsh. You know, it leads you to like that Sagittarius energy, that harsh reality type shit. It feels really harsh to me, Cancer. I don't know. It feels really harsh to me, and the fact that it's the Page of Coin, I don't know if I'm speaking to the youngest sibling. I don't think so though. I just feel like I'm learning as I go along with this. Like, I'm learning to try to make sense of this. I'm learning to try to understand this. I'm trying to learn how to deal with this. Somebody's telling me they're learning. The reality here feels like somebody is struggling. Somebody is struggling with something here. Four of Cups, which is a Five of Cups. Four of Cups with the 10 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. That's how I got that. But the Four of Cups tells me that, because the last thing I said before I looked, Cancer, is that somebody's struggling with this. And then I look and it's the Four of Cups. You're struggling. If this is you, you're struggling with this because you're not even supposed to be dealing with this. If this is a family dynamic, 10 of Cups. If this is a family dynamic that you're trying to keep unified, or trying to keep the illusion that you guys are unified in a way, because you could love each other and be tight, but like that united front that you guys are being persuaded or pushed or have been shown to put out, it feels like there's a conflict there. And is somebody struggling with this because that's not what they're supposed to be doing. Somebody could be struggling. I don't know if this is a family member. I don't know if this is you. You are the family member. I don't know. But there's somebody here that is doing something or taking part in something. First of all, I feel like other people are walking on eggshells around this person because of the tight-knit way they're supposed to be presenting something. They're afraid to tell someone how they really feel. For some, you may be afraid to put up a boundary because you're afraid to either disappoint someone, or you're afraid of the extremity that someone would take something, because we also have conflict on the table, the Five of Wands. But again, this is like subtle conflict. This isn't even like a Five of Wands card. Like, this comes in, you gotta people gotta sit with you long enough to know that there's conflict here. And it's a Five of Cups. It's Four of Cups. It's not in alignment. It's the reason why you're struggling with this is because this is not genuine or authentic to how you move or who you are. And that right there may actually be a specific message for Cancer, because You know how people be like, oh, I'm a Cancer, I'm emotional. Bitch, no, you're not. You a Cancer, which doesn't mean that you're emotional. You a Cancer meaning that you're able to identify your emotions. That's the whole point of Cancer energy. It's like if you a Pisces, you emotional. That don't mean you a weak ass bitch or you a crying ass bitch. That means that you emotional to the point where you might flip a table on somebody or break a bottle over somebody's head because you get so emotional and so intertwined that it then turns into anger. The sadness goes from sadness to anger in 2.2 seconds. Pisces is the one that's emotional. You know how they say, like, oh, Cancer is emotional, cry all the time. No, Cancer is not, that's not their thing. Their thing for Cancer energy is the ability to identify their emotion. The thing is that I feel like when they identify their emotion and they're vocal about their emotion, other people that don't want to deal with those emotions, let alone somebody else's emotions, other people are like, oh, God, this again. Bro, what the fuck? We gonna talk about your feelings again, bro? Like, this hurt your feelings again? Like, this, like, come on. So the eye rolling and all that other shit might actually be people pertaining to Cancer energy. Because the way they just brought me on a whole tangent to explain that. I don't know. I was just talking about Pisces. Is like, don't bring me into this. It's not even my turn yet. Leave me out the conversation. That's funny. Pisces energy. That's so fucking hilarious. Listen, no shade. I love Pisces. But it's the truth though. Y'all a little bit 730 around the edges. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna ever lie to you. I might tell you a joke, but I won't lie to you, yeah? I think for Cancers, for my Cancers, or this message pertaining to Cancer, look, the 10 of Cups comes back out. Ugh, with the devil at the bottom. I was just gonna say, overall, the message here for my Cancers, only you know when you've had enough. And even though certain people are family or like important in your life, you have to be more important than anybody else in your life. Because if you don't prioritize you and what's authentic to you and how you feel, you're going to always be in the back seat. You're going to always be in the back burner. So like if you beefing with family members and you don't want to really say how you feel, because you don't want them to start with the eye rolling, like, oh my God, this drama again. Or because you don't want to be the emotional one. Or because you don't want them to feel no type of way. You don't want to hurt their feelings by... That's funny. Cancer's not funny. It's ironic. Because Cancer's making me feel like if I tell them that they hurt my feelings, they're going to gaslight me into thinking that me expressing my feelings being hurt by their actions is me hurting their feelings. That's diabolical as fuck. If somebody's dealing with a person or people who I don't even know if this is family, like family blood relatives, because this could also be like a spouse that you are serious with, so it's like a family dynamic. I don't know, but it's gonna be different for everybody. But it's definitely manipulation. It's definitely giving gaslight. Definitely giving. Because Cancer literally told me, like, I don't wanna hurt their feelings by telling them that how they hurt my feelings. What? You didn't just hear what you just said? You don't want to hurt their feelings by telling them how they hurt your feelings. Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this is an ongoing cycle. If this is a relationship, this is like a long-term relationship. And if this is a new relationship that's already going this way, this is something that you do in all your relationships. And it's probably because it may stem from how you deal and manage in your family dynamic, the family you came from. The way they just plugged that in for me was like, there was no stuttering there. The Chariot, which is Cancer energy, and then the High Priestess. I think whoever I'm talking to knows that the only way out of this is to break free from it. Literally. I just think that somebody's making excuses. Every time the Fool shows up, every time an opportunity shows up, or every time the thought shows up, as quick as it comes, it goes. Because I feel like somebody's talking themselves out of it. And like breaking free, cutting ties with certain people, family member or not. Taking a break from people, creating boundaries with certain people. I think Cancer is afraid of how this would look long term, or how it would look to other people on the outside, which either one of those things is not an excuse to keep allowing people to play in your face. Period. Period, Pooh. We're moving on. Where are we going? Oh my God, Aquarius. I'm a little bit scared. Un poquito. I'm a little bit scared for Aquarius. Let's see. Got the hiccups now. I sound like a man because my voice is in shambles. I'm coughing up a storm. I'm all fucked up here. All fucked up. King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Was that the Wheel of Fortune? Hold on. Sure was. King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius might be changing something or has changed something, and it feels fast. Because I feel like somebody's like, whoa, 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 hold on. Since when? Like, since when? That's funny, because stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because I was just talking to the OG, one of the OGs yesterday, like, we might have a little detour in certain things here. Yo. Oh, before I even get into Aquarius, I said I was gonna tap in with the chat, right? I gotta be better. I gotta be better. Hold on. I gotta be better. Let me scroll a little bit before I start reading, because I kind of wanna see who was in here. Hi, Sabrina. I don't know if you're still here, but Noel, you're you deserve 3 years. I miss you, bro. I'm going through a withdrawal with my OGs. Because, like, majority of y'all are on the membership, so we still tapped in regularly. But, like, this, like, the OGs, there's a lot of y'all that I haven't tapped into in a minute. And it's really breaking my heart, really. Hi, Ms. Redman. I don't know if you're still here. Hi, Jasenia. Brandon! I don't think you're still here. Hold on, wait, because I'm not an OG, I'm a newbie. He was definitely chatting. He was definitely chatting. Hi, Shayna. Wait, how long you been in the chat? Because I was just dragging Pisces a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Now YouTube telling me a video I've been loading since this morning just loaded for the members. That shit been loading since this morning, bro. YouTube really be fucking playing games. Hi, Heather. My bad. I know it got, like, real wonky there for a while. The blurriness. But one of the OGs wrote to me a little while ago and was like, it's not the fucking reception, because they tuned into another live stream today with Queen Cup. I don't know if you're familiar with her. And her shit was also fucking blurry. Like, blurred. I didn't catch that. I'm about to catch it later on tonight when I'm editing. But that's what the OGs told me. So I decided to, like, give it to God. As long as you guys were able to hear me, that's what I'm going to focus on, you know? Hi, Deja. I'm going to check back in for the Pisces reading. That's fucking diabolical. I was just talking mad. Well, not mad shit, but I was just talking shit about Pisces. Hi, Christina. Hi, Shanti. Michelle. That's funny. I was just talking about some of the OGs. And I feel like today I got a lot of OGs compared to what I usually got in the chat. Hi, Mary Jane. All right, we're going to top in with Aquarius. I'm like really quick. Really quick, really quick. Really quick. Let's rip the Band-Aid on this because, oh no, not too much on me. Like Izzy says, not too much on me. Oh, it's something about Aquarius energy, which, I mean, obviously I resonate with it because it's something about Aquarius energy that's like, let's not focus on me too much. Like, I'm here. I'm still here in my little corner, but let's not focus too much on me, you know? The Sun and the Six of Pentacles. It's something about not wanting the spotlight too much on you, but it's interesting because I think the spotlight is about to be on you, Aquarius. The King of Swords. And it's about to be quick, fast. Something may have transpired that it feels to other people, again, and I'm saying this because I feel like I said this in the last live, but it's something that happens and other people are like, damn, that was crazy. You mad lucky, yo. And it's like, lucky? Bitch, I've been busting my balls for the last, I don't know how long. This is not luck. This is anything but luck. Because I've been putting in work here, you know? But we did see the King of Wands. So for Aquarius energy, this may be something that's like an overnight thing. There's this energy too, which I low-key feel like I should let the cards speak, but I can't even hold, I can't even hold you. There's an energy here for Aquarius where you've been putting in a lot of work in like a specific area or multiple areas, whatever. But you've been putting in a lot. And then at some point here, you're going to do something. Like you're just going to start doing something. Like it doesn't feel like something that you've been doing for a long time. It's just something that you're going to do. And it's going to hit. Like it's going to be something. Like this is not going to be taken lightly. It's not going to be overlooked. Like it's going to hit in a real way. And I think that that's where it comes in, the energy of like, damn, you lucky. That shit, it took off. The YouTube took off, or the Instagram, or this or that. It's like, oh shit, damn. But even though Aquarius just started doing this thing, or just started this platform, Aquarius been putting in the work. Like, been putting in the work. Like, the receipts is there. The proof is there. Like, if you look, everything has been documented. It's all there, you know? Feels like that. It heavily feels like that to me. For Aquarius energy. Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's funny because it almost feels like Aquarius has been feeling feeling depleted. And not depleted like I ain't got no more to give. Period. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like depleted, but it feels like I've locked in. Like I said, Aquarius doesn't really want attention. Aquarius doesn't really like no. Aquarius is learning that no is a complete sentence. Aquarius is relearning that no is a complete sentence. And I say it both ways because it's going to hit different ways for different people. But this energy of like, I ain't got it. People are so used to you showing up, showing out for them, pulling up for them, being available to them, no matter what time of the day, no matter when, no matter what Aquarius is going through, like always putting their own shit to the back burner and being present and being available and being there, being present. I think I said that already. The Ace of Cups in the reverse is Aquarius saying, no, I can't help you. No, your problem, I feel for you, lo siento. But like, your problem, it can't be my problem. I can't afford it these days. Last time your problem was my problem, I damn near lost my mind. The last time your problem became my problem, my blood pressure spiked. I almost ended up back in the hospital. The last time I took on your problems, I found myself on my own picking up your mess. Because I went to help you and you left me by myself to pick up your mess. I hear you. I feel you. I can only imagine what you're going through. The answer is no. I can't help you. I can't send you money. I can't show up for you. I can't take you. I can't hold your hand through it. I can't. Sorry. Those days are over, or that time has surpassed, like it's done. Someone may be looking at Aquarius like they fake. Because I heard that very loudly. Not bad. I was just texting Izzy to make sure she was good. She's here apparently, and I didn't even know she got home. But mom life, right? Something happens with Aquarius, and I think it's gonna happen simultaneously. So the energy where I was saying, did I say Sagittarius? Because I meant Aquarius. But something's gonna happen to where it's like, I just spoke about Aquarius and about not really wanting the sunlight. And it's not that you don't want the sunlight on you. It's more like, I'm not doing this with the intention of gaining spotlight. I'm doing this because it's on my heart. I'm doing this because it's something that I feel like is part of my purpose. I'm doing this because it's something I was curious about doing. I'm doing this because it's something that when I do it, it helps me with my anxiety. Like, I'm doing it because Aquarius is the humanitarian of the zodiac, right? But wholeheartedly, especially with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the only card I even got on the table, right? It comes off as like, normally I do for y'all and it fills my cup. But I'm going to do something for me because I'm no longer worrying about filling your cup. I need to refocus on my cup. And in doing that, simultaneously, because in a way here, Aquarius has pulled their energy back and created boundaries, new boundaries for some. I think people are already going to be feeling salty with that. And also feeling clueless because they're showing me like the question marks from Mario Brothers, that gold box with the question mark. They're showing me, they're showing me a lot of those because it's like, it feels brand new. It feels brand new for Aquarius. It feels like other people are like, what do you mean? Like, I've known you for 20 years, and for 20 years, I never called you and got sent to voicemail. Like, for 20 years, anytime, any minor inconvenience, you've always been there to lift me up emotionally, to help me even financially, to support me and help me through, hold my hand and walk me through something I didn't even understand. Like, you've always been my support. The thing is, and I'll play devil's advocate in saying, I don't know that Aquarius was ever getting that back in return from anyone. It's like Aquarius is the strong friend. You know, the strong friend doesn't get checked up on. The strong friend is so used to nobody really questioning or asking or anything. The thing is that you notice this happening a lot when you have like friends long term, or when with your family members that have known you your whole life, right? Because it's almost like a pattern of comfortability. But then when you start to make friends like as adults, or you start to make bonds with people as an adult that's aware of who you are and done work on yourself, what happens is you start to notice that even though you're the strong friend, your friends now are strong too. Because it's like the people that I've known for 20 years, they not there to hold my hand for shit. They not showing up supporting me in the shit that I'm doing. They're not, when I'm sad and I'm got my back against the wall and I'm doing the dramatic novela back against the wall, dropping to the floor in tears because of a breakup or whatever the fuck is going on, I don't have nobody that I could like call from my friends or my family, my friends that I've known for a long time, or my family members. But as an adult now, somebody has learned or is noticing, like, in this new family that I'm creating, that I'm cultivating, in these new bonds that I'm cultivating, in the friendships that I'm gaining as an adult, in this era of my life, this time of my life, I'm noticing that I can reach out to my soul tribe. I'm noticing that when I go mute for a few days, I just had this conversation yesterday, when I go mute for a few days, there is certain people that reach out. There is certain people that notice my silence. And it's 10 times out of 10 not the people that I've grown up around. And so, like I said, for Aquarius, there's something happening that it's not one thing. It's not selective to one thing. It feels like a bunch of things happening, and it's like simultaneously going on. Because I also feel like for Aquarius, something is going to hit in a real way. Again, I don't know if this is like in work, something you're building. I don't know if this is something on social media. I don't know what this is, right? Because for everybody, it's going to be different. But there's something that is taking off that other people are going to be like, damn, like, what the hell? Like, I need the cheat code for that. Or like, you was lucky, you know? It's not luck. It's not luck. And the thing is, with Aquarius energy, I don't see Aquarius's stressed out. Like, oh, they think it's luck. Oh, they don't see how much I work. The Aquarius don't give a fuck what nobody says or nobody thinks. You think what you want to think. I know what I did. I know what well, if it was so lucky, if I'm so lucky, if it was so easy, then what I did, you should try to do it. Let's see if you could do it. That's Aquarius energy. So I don't feel like this message is coming forward because Aquarius is going to be stressing about this. I think maybe certain people are going to probably even be acting funny or like brand new. Like there's going to be certain behaviors or people are going to be saying things that is like real brand new. Like things that you would have not even thought. Like they, you know, like true colors. People's true colors are going to start coming out. And I think that's the message for Aquarius. Is like, just pay attention. You ain't got to say much. You ain't got to do nothing. Just pay attention. Because literally the question or the title on today's live is, how is the full moon going to help us move forward? And for Aquarius, this is how. You being pushed to pull back your energy. You're being forced to do that. Because for a lot of us Aquariuses, this is not genuine to us to do. We're known as like the kings and queens of detachment, but that's not in our first nature. It's like people look at Aquarius energy and they're like, yo, you mad cold-hearted. Nah, what you did to make me be that way with you. Just because I'm capable of doing it don't mean that that's who I am to my core. But don't ever get too comfortable and think that I'm not going to treat you how you deserve to be treated. Because I feel like Aquarius has been literally pushed into or walked to the point of like, I'm going to start cleaning house. I'm going to start implementing certain shit. I'm going to start retracting my energy from certain things. And because I'm Aquarius and I'm really like that in real life, the king and queen of detachment, y'all love to say that. Y'all put that on me for so long. So now here I am. I'm going to show y'all just how much I can detach. And I'm not going to do it to be tit for tat. That's the thing too. Like Aquarius energy, I don't know many Aquariuses that do tit for tat. Like grown up Aquariuses or like healing, genuine Aquariuses. Like I don't know many that go tit for tat. And if you ever bring an Aquarius to a point to where they feel like they now ready to go tit for tat with you, you won't even know. You're going to tit and they're tat. You're going to feel it, but you're never even going to know where it came from or why it hit you. Like, it's not... Aquarius is never... the Aquarius energy here is... And I said this early on when I pulled the damn Aquarius card. Aquarius never wants to be the spotlight. Like, Aquarius is never in it to be, like, front of the line. Like, that's never the thing. Aquarius doesn't do things to be seen or to be noticed. It's always genuine. So if I gotta shit on you, I'm genuinely shitting on you. It's not to prove a point. It's because don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand in every dynamic. Whether I'm showing love and I don't need recognition, or I'm gonna disrespect you in the worst way that you've ever been disrespected. Yeah. Yeah. I think that the Ace of Cups being the card that's here, the Magician at the bottom, of course. Of course. The Ace of Cups in the reverse for Aquarius being the only card that we even pulled here. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense for me because it just feels like, I think Aquarius energy kind of struggled with that. Like really kind of struggled. Like I know I gotta pull my energy back. I know I gotta start saying no to certain people in certain situations, but like that was not my first choice. That was not my first option. If anything, I exerted some energy here because I was trying to not have to pull the plug on certain things. But it's like with certain dynamics that are not in alignment or are no longer in alignment for Aquarius, it's like it's almost like Aquarius wasn't really given much of a choice rather. It's like you left me no choice. I got to pull my energy back. Because how you moving, what you doing, what you taking part in, I can't resonate with that. Like I can't work with that. It's not good. Aquarius. Aries. Aries is next. Let's do the Bianco Nero for Aries. I'm like, do I got enough decks for each sign? I haven't even repeated a deck yet. Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles for Aries energy. Ooh, that's a lot. Hold on. Hold on. Aries, first of all, I feel super overwhelmed for Aries energy for some reason. My Aries could actually feel super overwhelmed. Two of Wands, first card here for Aries, makes me feel like there's a lot on your plate, or there's a lot that you feel responsible for. There's a lot that you are responsible for. And there's a lot that's on that plate that is unknown to you. Look at how many cards came out face down. Only 2 cards. Only 3 cards face up. The rest are all face down. 10 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with somebody who's super like strong-willed. Or this could be you, Aries. Queen of Wands, super strong-willed. And like you have the faith. Like you know that it's a lot. You know that there's so much you're going to have to like... You don't even know how you're going to do this. But you know you're going to get it done. Or you feel overwhelmed, but somebody else is like, yo, I believe in you completely, utterly, no doubt. Not one inkling of doubt in me that you can do this. Either this is somebody pushing somebody else, or this is somebody who's stressed out because they have so much on their plate. Sound like a broken record, girl.
Are you live?
Yes. It's our anniversary today.
Hi, Pookies! Oh my goodness!
You're mad squeaky. Your voice is mad.
Yeah, I know.
Squeak a leak. Squeak a leak. Yo, bring the toilet because I got to tinkle so bad. I got to tinkle. Don't say that.
I don't care.
No. I care. Don't.
No, I had to pee so bad.
Mm-hmm. What you ate?
I had to take a pee. Okay?
What did you eat?
Wendy's.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. It never does me like that, though.
I'm low-key hungry now.
What do you want?
Comida.
No. I thought you were going to eat air.
You want to eat my fist?
Can I pull?
No. First of all, you're not about to fuck my shit up.
I already pulled it out.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
We're
did.
reading for Aries. I was just about to tell you.
Oh my
You
God,
see
that's me!
her moon.
in Aries.
She got a moon.
That's me!
Her moon in Aries.
Don't you have a... No, who has a moon in Aquarius?
Not me.
What's
Not
your
me.
moon? Your moon is Taurus.
My moon is Cancer. Look at you. How well you know your
so
mom.
what's your rising? Taurus? One of them
Taurus.
is Taurus. Yeah, I knew one of them was Taurus.
Listen.
I barely remember my own.
First of all,
Mhm.
think for both of us.
I'm not hungry.
Why?
I just ate and used the bathroom.
So you're not going to be hungry later?
No, I am gonna be hungry.
Right. So think about it. Because I kind of want to order from that place again.
I do too, but I don't want to spend money.
Why?
Because I've been spending too much money. I'm waiting until I get paid to do my nails.
Oh, you being responsible? So we'll go half and half on the food.
Okay.
I'm like second guessing that. Like maybe I should make you pay and be responsible.
You have to give me the money still. I just remembered that.
I took it out today. I went to the bank.
Okay.
See, I didn't forget you. I got you.
Period.
And I took the laundry in.
Oh, okay, good.
So you owe me half of that. Because I took your shit too. Anyway, let me get back to this. Because I'm going to be here for a little while. And I got to tinkle.
Mhm.
So think with your brain of like, look through the menu.
There's like 13,000 different.
No,
menus.
matter of fact, they close at 11:30, right?
What
So-
time is it?
About to be 11 o'clock. So
Oh,
go get that menu. We about to order. Anyway, Aries, my bad. I'm going to put this in the timestamp. Because I know some of y'all don't give a fuck about what we got going on right here. But this is overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Mama's there?
Yeah, I gotta give her an iPad.
She might see if she's hungry, too. Because I don't want to order food and then not order her nothing. Aries energy, so overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling like, yo, I don't know how I'm going to get this done. I don't know how I'm going to see this through. Whether somebody is trying to uplift you, push you forward, keep you, like, strong, or whether this is you feeling like, yo, you got nobody to turn to. You got to do this for yourself, you know? But there's a lot here on the table. This is all face down. Holy shit. So the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords in the reverse, which tells me that you're not sharing, that you're overwhelmed with something. The Hermit, this is internal. Temperance, that's literally God telling you need a baby steps. It's a lot, but like with each thing, just knock out one goal at a time, one step at a time. That's how you get through to this whole thing. You know what I mean? Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. The Knight of Pentacles, this you're gonna fuck your own shit up if you expect something to happen like that. Like, you have to understand that something is gonna take time, and that things that take time are usually, you're better off that way. Like, whenever something is fast, it's almost never 10 times out of 10 never worth it. It's like they say with relationships, if it's something that's like overnight and you get it overnight, you're gonna lose it even faster than that. Or like, if it's like something you're given and it's like you don't have to put no work into it and you just receive it, you have a harder time appreciating it, and it has a harder time of accumulating value. Knight of Pentacles. And the Devil. Only the Devil energy gives you things overnight. Because with the Knight, I was just talking about that. And the Devil being the last card here face down. Don't be persuaded. There's going to be something here that you feel overwhelmed. And then you're going to get an opportunity to like speed through something. Don't take it. Because Devil energy is knocking for somebody, Aries. It's like, oh, I'm going to present you with an opportunity to make money fast, to help your kid with their grades, or like shit like that. Like, I'm going to, like, Devil energy is going to present you with something. It's going to be temptation. And the message here for Aries is not to take it. Not to fall victim to it. Someone may have already, someone, if you're a parent and you have small children, like junior high school age even, because this it specifically feels like junior high school, you may want to like don't press them, but like you may want to have like a real serious conversation with them, because someone may be enticing someone's child to do something. I don't know if this is like peer pressure with their friends, their cousins, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend. It feels like peer pressure, but it feels with the King of Swords in the reverse, it feels like the child is not articulating that to the parent. So if you have small kids, like, just be careful with that. If you start to see like the kid is moving different, behaving different, responding differently, your intuition is going to tell you, don't ignore your intuition. There's that. The Knight of Wands with the Tower. I'm telling you, Aries, it feels like a lot. It feels like a lot at once. It feels like everything at one time. It feels like work. It feels like love. It feels like the kids. It feels like the animals. It feels like rent. It feels like everything. Which it is a lot, but it's not doable, if that makes sense. You can do it. Like, if anybody can do it, is you. Aries is fucking strong as fuck. It's just you allowing Devil energy to convince you that it's too much. If it's on your plate, it ain't too much, because God don't put nothing more extra than what you can do or what you can handle. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck is that ticking? She's over here clocking. Three of Cups. I just was talking about God, and this is literally spirit, and spirit's energy. Like, we're co-signing. We got you. We're here. Because this is the card of like camaraderie with the Three of Wands at the bottom. 33 could be relevant for somebody too. Somebody could be 33. Somebody could be turning 33. March 3rd is a big one here. Judgment. What's at the bottom? Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Clarity. Somebody feels like they're in a fog. They don't know how they're going to get past something or through something, or like something of that nature, Aries. But you're going to gain that clarity soon enough. Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. You may actually gain something through a child. And it may happen like random. Like, you may not even realize. Your child could tell you something that like lights the fire under your ass to get you to like push forward. You know what I mean? That's definitely an energy there. You looking through the menu, Ma?
Mm-hmm.
Which place you gonna order from?
Multiple places.
Girl, don't get open since I said I'm gonna go half with you. I'm gonna buy my shit, you're gonna buy your shit, because I already know how you do. Judgment?
I'm not gonna buy my stuff.
But what place you gonna order from?
I have.
There's a spot by us. It's one location. It's like a mall of food. And it's like 3 blocks from us. And it's like got this one place got like 30 different restaurants and all the food looks so fucking good. And they deliver all the way up until 11:30. So we done unlocked a new cheat. We about to go broke.
Okay, but like, what do you want? Because we have to order like now. It's already 11 o'clock.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What place you gonna order from so I can order from the same place?
I ordered from 2 different places.
You ordered already?
No. I got it in my cart from 2 different places.
But which places?
Hold on.
She moves so slow, bro. Irks me. Judgment and the 5 of Wands.
I have a question.
I may have an answer for you.
Should I get... Hold on. Should I get...
Hurry up.
Because I want potatoes. They have crispy Parmesan potatoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
From one place. Should I get that with a chicken dish or with mac and cheese?
Chicken. You were just in the toilet. You want mac and cheese?
I do. Okay, so...
Judgments and the 5 of Wands for Aries. Before we wrap up with Aries and move on to the next sign. This right here is telling you to keep your anger in check. Like, don't overreact. Like, somebody's gonna do something to fish to get a reaction. Don't give it to them. It ain't worth it. That's what this is right here. Who's next? Let me see who's next. Taurus.
Oh my god, it's me!
Again. So far, for anybody who's just now coming in, we did Leo first. We did Virgo. We did Capricorn. We did Sagittarius. We did Cancer. We did Aquarius. And we just did Aries. We're about to do Taurus. If you missed any of those signs and you feel like you want to go back for them, once the live gets posted, I'm going to personally put timestamps so that you guys can come back and literally just go right to whatever you missed.
What do you want?
I low-key want them fries that I ordered yesterday.
What was that? Where was that from?
That was from...
Lime salt?
Yeah, but my thing is they don't have like something I would want with that. Because I definitely don't want another bowl.
So yes or no?
The fries?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely yes.
Okay.
They don't got a bigger size. You on the phone?
Yeah.
She can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. She can see me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright, so fries, they don't have the bigger size. They just have that size.
Damn, that sauce is so good. This place about to take
Chipotle
all my
ranch.
onions. All my onions. They about to take it. Well, which deck will you want to pull for with Taurus? You're going to pull for Taurus, but which deck you want to pull from? So the ones that are out on top of the boxes, I've already used. But, I mean, I could use them again. Quick, though, because I'm already, like, I got to piss so bad. I have 4 left. I thought I had more. What are you looking for? Which one? Avanza, tipa. You would.
That's my favorite one. I got that one for you. That was the first thing
No,
I ever
you.
bought for
Oh, yes, you did. I was about to say, no, you didn't. The True Black. She pulled out an OG.
I love this one. That's my favorite one.
This was my first deck that I ever was like fell in love with it online. Like the first one that I was like, I just love it. I'm a crackhead now. I have to get it.
I don't remember if y'all know or not, but the story behind me getting this for her, basically, it was her birthday. And I had already seen it. Yeah, I had already seen it. And I already had ordered it. And then she texted me.
It was a TikTok that I saw.
Yeah, she saw a TikTok and she sent it to me. She was like, I'm going to get this. This is the next thing I was going to get. I was like...
Was it even TikTok or was it still Musically?
No, it was TikTok.
It had just like been TikTok. That's how long ago.
And like, I was so mad because... obviously, if you know my mom, you know if she wants a deck, she's gonna get it for herself.
If I want anything, I'm gonna get it.
Literally,
I'm
so
Aquarius.
I think I was telling her like, you shouldn't get it. That's ugly.
You was like, damn, they want too much money for that, mom.
Yeah, And
She was
then like
capping.
it hadn't even come out yet. Like I had emailed the website and I was like, I had given them like her platform or whatever, and I was like, please let me get it early, please. And then they responded and I got it. I got it early.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. I was really.
Ooh, I just got dizzy a little bit.
I was young. Like I think that was.
I was young, bitch. You is young.
No, I was younger than I am now. I'm 19.
I mean, clearly.
I was like 15, I think.
I was young, girl.
Okay, what do you want?
Do you know my knees are out? Oh yeah, we do gotta order now. Be careful what you say because I'm live and they can hear you. But what you say?
What do you want?
So I want those fries,
Mm-hmm.
and you want tacos or something? You don't want nothing?
Where? From where?
From any one of those spots in that place, because now we gotta try every spot.
Okay, what do you want?
I want those fries, and I want. Oh, I forgot I had a clip.
You want tacos?
I mean, yeah.
Or a salad or something?
No, I'm done with salads. I had
Quesadilla?
No. I don't want to fuck up my stomach. Tacos. And just do me like basic. Like chicken.
Soft?
Nah, I want hard ones.
Okay.
I like them hard.
Ew.
I like them crunchy.
Chicken wing.
We want rice or no?
No rice.
Beans?
No beans. Spare me.
Corn?
No. I want sour cream.
They don't have no more. It's the end of the day. They're not going to have a lot of stuff. Cheese?
So I don't want it because they don't even got cilantro. No
Okay.
tacos. So I just want those fries.
No, you're going to get something else. There's mad other places. 11.
So what place you order from?
I ordered from this place.
Oh, get wings because Mama wants wings and I'll just share with her.
Wings?
Yeah, because I'm not going to eat like a lot.
I want the barbecue.
Wings?
It's probably gonna be closed.
No, they closed. They stopped delivering at 11:30.
You want tenders or wings?
Boneless.
Yeah.
She wants boneless and she wants honey barbecue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then get the dipping sauce ranch. Yeah? Well, she don't have to get it, but get me dipping sauce ranch. Anyway, Taurus. I'm going to timestamp this because at this point, we hungry on this side. And let me know because I still got to give you the 100.
6-piece boneless wing combo.
Yeah.
Do that. What flavor? I do naked boneless and then a side of
They don't got barbecue? Honey barbecue?
sweet and sticky barbecue.
There you go.
Regular. Oh wait, you're gonna get fries, or she's gonna eat the fries?
She'll eat some. And the other box comes with a little bit. All right, so for Taurus, which I got to do the timestamp on this, don't worry. We will have a timestamp. We have the King of Wands again and the Death card. Somebody is learning how to not be impulsive.
Don't look at me. Why are you looking at me?
Or somebody needs to learn how to not be impulsive.
All right.
Taurus could
Or should I
actually be
got
teaching
the-
someone how to not be impulsive.
Wait, should I have gotten the 12-piece if that's the case? If
12
you want
piece.
to share? Okay.
The 12-piece one. Please don't forget the ranch sauce on the side. I ain't going nowhere today. I'm going to the bed. After I eat this, I'm going to have the itis.
Do extra ranch? Or no?
How much they charging for the extra ranch? $2?
50 cents.
Oh, that's fine. I'm like, it's gonna come with fries. Should I bother getting the other fries? No, right?
Well, you know you like those fries.
But that was the whole point of trying it. So just take the other fries out because I don't want to eat with my eyes. That's kind of corny, you know? There's people starving in the world. What?
That's a lot of money.
What? Where? Oh, yeah. You took out the extra fries? Okay, so 30. We over there. You're supposed to be pulling a card. That's why you did this.
Okay, hold on. I'm ordering food for us. Starving people.
Six of Pentacles.
Why did I just do that?
Oh. I was just saying, somebody needs to learn how to not be impulsive. The way that they're going to learn this is because karma. Six of Pentacles. Either karma or something keeps happening, like something repetitive keeps happening, Taurus, And somebody's going to understand or realize, like, and I said this in the last live, I got to do something different in order to see things play out differently. We okay?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. That's what this feels like here for Taurus.
For the kitty.
Oh. She got a bottle feeder, right? No?
No.
It looks like a baby.
It is a baby, but the mom is there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. She's not a backyard again like Charlotte.
No, she is. Even worse, actually.
Not the mom, I'm saying the kitten. Y'all see how we sick on this side?
But my allergies is actually killing me. Like, it's not okay. Okay, let me do.
Hold on. Because let me wrap this message up right here. I mean, I could put these cards in. You're going to pull from this deck?
Mm-hmm.
All right, pull 2 cards, and we're going to move on. Because I got a tinkle bell.
Zinkleberry. If you guys
What
ever,
I got to get those berry.
you guys have ever seen
Ja, because that's like 9 cards. King of Swords in the
they all fell
reverse.
out or reverse.
Yes, they sure did. King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's not being honest. The Queen of Swords or Wands? I gotta look at the book.
That's a sword.
This is a sword.
No, but look at the.
It looks like one. I think this is Wands. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna look in the book. So it's in the reverse. King of Swords, right? This, which is in question, Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords, but it's a queen. So we got a king and a queen of something here. And then we got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. And the 8 of Wands in the reverse. This is 2 people who are not in communication. Go to Wands and then go to the end, to the Queen, and see what the depiction is.
That's the Queen of Swords.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh? Well, there's 2 people here that are not doing too good looking. They're not really feeling each other right this moment. Yeah, it is the Queen of Swords.
And what are the cards?
King and Queen of Swords, the 10 of Cups in the reverse, and the 8 of Wands in the reverse. The family card, the communication card, and they're all in the reverse. This is 2 people who probably should be talking because it's the King and Queen of Swords. So their communication, that's what they represent. But they're not talking. This is also 2 people. This could be 2 people who are together, but because they're trying to avoid certain conflict or avoid a certain truth, they're not talking about the shit that they're supposed to be or should be talking about. For example, if this is a couple, if this is 2 people who are like co-parenting and one of the kids are struggling with something, but because these 2 people got animosity toward each other, they're not communicating. But the family is going to suffer. They see you doing the shimmy rock. You're in the camera. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. Like, this is not, it's not okay. And it's like when the family is who suffers. Because I'm hearing the saying of like, when we fall out, the family is the ones who gotta like pay for it. You know what I mean? When the parents can't get it together. This could be 2 people who's not together no more, which that's fine. But these are 2 people that should be communicating and they're not communicating. And the kids are gonna suffer. Specifically, but it doesn't have to be like little kids. The family dynamic is suffering. This might not even be a couple. This could be siblings, a brother and a sister that have fallen out, and so now Thanksgiving is weird. There ain't no Christmas. New Year's is out the window. The kids no longer could celebrate with their cousins on Halloween. Like, it's that energy. Like, this is 2 people, both masculine energy, because even though it's the Queen is on the table, air is masculine energy. So there's a King and Queen of Swords. 2 people have fallen out. And the family is suffering, Taurus. What's at the bottom? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Wow.
You know the meme of God poking his head out there like this? That's what I felt like just now.
Not you thinking you God.
No, absolutely not.
Taurus, 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 Taurus. You need to back up.
I want to pull
No,
more.
you playing games. You done prolonged this live. I was on a roll. And now? No. You could pull at the very end.
What's the very end?
Like after I'm done with the zodiacs. Because it's late and it's a Monday. I don't want to play with these people's time. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, you know you can be live 24/7 and they would watch it, right?
I know, but I'm like, certain people are watching to see it through. And like, what if they gotta
Oh, I wasn't
get up
even looking at
early
the
for work
comments.
and shit? You know what I'm
Let's see
saying?
what
Because they can always rewatch it, but like, what if they've been watching since fucking 8 o'clock and they want to catch their sign? You over here playing games. I taught her manners. I don't know. I don't know. Scorpio, you next, Bookie.
they say. Pookie.
You next. Let's use the glow in the dark. I feel like I was gonna use this
That's glow in the dark.
for Aquarius and I didn't. But it's alright. Yeah, this is the glow in the dark deck.
Wait, is it actually glow in the dark?
Yeah, this is the one that I was doing the ASMR readings with.
Oh.
Glow in the dark one. Girl.
I covered them out. Oh! Someone said...
Scorpio.
Someone said I'm your mini-me.
Zeke.
I wish.
Zeke. I was gonna say she wishes. Yo, the way I hurt myself in my tooth the other day, I still feel that shit.
Yo, I chipped my tooth yesterday, so I don't even want to talk about teeth. Or...
5 of Swords, Scorpio. Low key, no shade. But I'm like, of course, Scorpio will get a dark card for the first card. Like, of course, Scorpio. Of course, you're in your bag. Somebody could be feeling like that.
Sorry.
Somebody could be feeling like that when it comes to a Scorpio. Like, bro, you done cried me a river. Like, what else is new? Or Scorpio's feeling that way about somebody. Like, someone's going through something. Definitely. 5 of Swords. But the energy, the feeling is like, oh, of course. It's like that. I feel like Cancer kind of had that, too. Which worries me a little bit for the Pisces reading. Because we haven't tapped in with Pisces yet. Four of Wands. 5 of Swords. I don't even know if I showed y'all the card. 5 of Swords and the 4 of Wands for Scorpio. You finished your homework? Your paper that you was doing?
I finished what I'm going to do today. I might do a little bit more later when I eat. I'm not going to share it. Ooh.
6 of Wands, which is a 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 of Wands with the 4 is a 10 of Wands. Somebody's going through a breakup, Scorpio.
Ooh. That's messy.
It's not, actually, because, so the 4 of Wands right here is a union, right? But I'm saying a breakup, but it's necessary. The 6 and the 4 is 10. Yes? Yes. 6 and 4 is 10. This is a 10 of Wands. This is somebody going through a breakup, or this is somebody who's like, I think, Scorpio, you may have been trying to help someone with something or prove something to someone, show something to someone. And I was just saying this to the members yesterday. Like, listen, people who are hell-bent on misunderstanding you are going to always misunderstand you. Like, nothing you can do is going to convince them otherwise. They just set on misunderstanding you, period. And I think Scorpio has identified that or has, like, come to grips with that finally. And so there's this energy here where somebody's just like, yeah, no. And it's not messy. You said messy, right? It's not messy. They're both in the upright. And the 6 of Wands is like, you're going to walk away from this. And even though this shit it hurts, like it's going to affect you for real. Because it's not even something you wanted to do. It was not ever the intention. It was not ever the goal. But now that you see that you have to do it, it's the only way you're going to get any type of peace or any type of like peace. Other people are like, damn, because how it resonates for you, right? But there's an energy here of like, I'm cleaning my hands of this because you ODing. And I'm just, somebody's bowing out. White flag. White flag. Libra energy. With the devil. Justice. Wow. Justice, the devil, and the Chariot. Forward movement. Justice, karma, karmic justice. The devil, toxicity, right? And the chariot, Cancer energy, which is forward movement. Somebody's just like, listen, I can't.
And then
There's no way to bargain with devil energy. It's just, we're done. It's done. Four of Swords is the only way to heal. The only way to heal, a Seven of Swords. Six of Swords, moving forward. The only way to heal is to move forward. And for a long time, somebody didn't want to admit this. Somebody didn't want to see it this way. But it's inevitable. At this point, something or someone it is like, it's, and I said this for Cancer. I said Cancer was insufferable. I don't know if it was Cancer, if it was somebody Cancer was dealing with, but I said that for Cancer. Now we're talking to Scorpio. And here we are. Somebody's like, this is too much. I didn't sign up for this. Or for Cancer, I was talking about how if this is romantic, if the message was a romantic sense, even if this is a new dynamic, somebody's finally identifying that in every dynamic, there's a pattern. So this, because for Cancer, it felt like if it was romantic, it was new. It was new, but it was like there was toxicity already surfacing or resurfacing. And it's like Cancer was realizing like, yo, this is a pattern. I'm picking the same partner in different bodies. I'm responding the same, or whatever. It was a pattern, and Cancer was realizing it. Now with Scorpio, Scorpio identified it and is putting an end to it. Has put an end to it. It feels like past tense. Scorpio. Okay. And like in true Scorpion form, because a Scorpion stings you once, it's a wrap. It's done. There's no talking about it. There's no rehashing it. There's no reliving it. It's done. One and done. And in true Scorpio form, it's like the messages came out, they're direct, and that's it. That's the energy that I'm getting with Scorpio energy. The Fool and the Eight of Wands for Scorpio is somebody's like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna cut my losses and take my chances. Cause this ain't that. This was never that. I was never gonna deplete my shit to accommodate you or nobody else. I try to help you, I try to love you, I tried whatever, but like you pushed it. Like you did the most. No, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay, Scorpio, period. Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. If the breakup happened already, they're watching you. They're paying attention to what you're doing. They're stalking you on social media. That type of dumb, petty shit. I don't think Scorpio gives a fuck, though, if I'm being honest. I feel very cold when it comes to Scorpio energy. And I feel like whether it's true or not, Scorpio energy is making me feel like they were pushed to being cold. Like it wasn't their intention, but that's where they are now. Eight of Wands. If it's like, let them tell it. And they had every reason to be cold. I don't know if Scorpio's saying that or somebody's saying that about Scorpio. But there's that.
let them eat cake. That's such nonsense. I would never say that.
I want to eat cake.
No, that's like it's like a analogy to like the Boston Tea Party whole stuff and what they said.
I don't want
what
cake.
She said.
Like I don't want
she
cake.
was like, oh, like these people are starving, so here, let them have tea. Like that's kind of like, let them eat cake. And then the next line is, that's such nonsense. I would never say that.
Pisces. Y'all about to do me in. I just know it. Can I have some of my water?
No.
Matter of fact, can you take it and put it in the freezer for me so it could be frozen when the food
The
comes?
freezer?
It's fine because I've been coughing on here and they've been...
They do not care. They're like, okay, girl, keep talking.
They've been suffering through it. So now y'all see it's not just me. We all fucked up over here. Pisces. I said I was going to use the Venetian for Pisces. And I just want to, like, a quick rehash of, like, don't shoot the messenger. Because I just know. I just know there's about to be some shit. Okay? Okay. Did we do we did all the fire signs already? We did not do all the air signs. We still need Gemini and Libra. Gemini and Libra are the only ones left. I'm a little bit sad. Because I'm a little bit worried. Conchale. Oy, oy, oy. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. 3 of Swords, first card out. Three of Wands, 33. I forgot who I said that for, but I said it for one of the zodiacs, and I remember saying March 3rd. So I don't know, tie it in. Pisces, 3-3. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. And the 6 of Wands, which is a 9 of Wands. This is Pisces energy going to be able to move forward from something, overcome something. This is good, actually. It's a good thing. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult, but it is possible. It is, you are able to do it. It just hasn't been an easy fucking ride, you know? Four of Pentacles. Don't allow yourself, Pisces, to hold on to the hurt that you went through. You went through it, you healed it, you move forward from it. Don't hold on to it. Don't let it simmer. Don't stay in it longer than you need to stay in it. And definitely don't bring it with you. Don't pack it up in your suitcase. Don't do that. Don't do it. Leave it behind. Like, do not carry that bulto. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Ay, ay, ay. We were doing good. What happened? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of Cups. With 11 Cups. This is 2 people. I don't know if this is romantic. I don't know. But this is 2 people. Because this is 2 Cups here. There's 11 Cups. And the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. There could be a mother wound here too. A really deep mother wound. Somebody just can't get past what was done to them. Somebody just can't get past what happened, how something happened. Someone can't get past how they feel pertaining to a particular person, to their mother, their grandmother. Someone has like resentment and is like bubbling up. Literally, that's how they're making me feel. Like it's just like resurfacing. I'm regurgitating it, actually. 4 of Cups. 2 3s and 2 4s on the table. It's also a 6 of Cups. Because 11 plus 4 is 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 and 5 is 6. 6 Cups. Somebody may have been abandoned or felt like they were abandoned by their mom. Because I have the loyal dog, which in this deck, he's abandoned. The family leaves him behind. And he stays there waiting for the family to return. And those motherfuckers never come back for him. They're assholes. And it's 2 females with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I don't know if this is a... Pisces, you could be dealing with somebody who has a deep mother wound. Or this is you with the mother wound. But there's definitely a mother wound on the table. And it's definitely affecting how someone is moving forward. Or how someone has lived their life by far. Like this far. Someone's birthday could be March 3rd. That's Pisces. Now that I'm thinking about it, 33, that's Pisces energy. Someone's mom could be an Aries, because 4-4 is Aries. And I'm saying 4-4 because I got 2 4s on the table. Somebody needs to let go of that pain. Somebody's telling you, I'm saying that, and they're like, bitch, it's easier said than done. I know that. I know that. Like, I feel that. I'm just relaying the message. I'm not trying to be insensitive at all. Because, like, that mother wound, that mother wound is no joke. Somebody may have lost their mom. I can't help the fact that there's a Queen of Cups and she's in the reverse. So that tells me that either the mom was fucking diabolical or she's passed. Or a grandmother. It could be a grandmother too. Or an aunt. Because you can get like a mother wound from a family member that is like it could be a mother wound from a family member that's a female. It's here? Yes. Fuck it. If that is the case, Pisces, and somebody's mom could be a Pisces, or somebody's mom could have passed in Pisces season. See how this all kind of ties in? Either way, the point is this: you are gonna overcome it. If the mom is passed, if this is recent, you know how they say time heals? I don't subscribe to that. But what I do think is that as time goes on, it's not that it'll fix and patch up the problems. I think that with time you learn how to and where to place the issues surrounding the mother wound. I hope that I articulated that correctly, because there's a feeling here of like, there's a feeling here of like I can't never resolve this because she's gone now. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Bring it to the side, Z, please. Sorry.
Don't let it get cold because remember Mama's eating too.
Oh, get a little thing for her.
She doesn't want to eat right now.
Oh, okay. Shyla Marie, inside. And she's a Marie because she's bad. Huh?
She's like that.
Yeah, because she knows. She steps halfway out the door like, fuck. She knows the door creaked. Eight of Pentacles. This is something you're constantly going to be working toward. Don't castrate yourself because it's something you haven't gotten over, and it's something like, let's say for someone whose mom did pass, and let's say she passed 10 years ago and you're still working at this, don't castrate yourself for that. The point is that you're working on it, that you're trying to heal it, that you're trying to understand it. And that's the thing too that I was about to say, whether your mom's passed or not, whether it was 10 years ago, whether whatever, don't focus so much your energy on healing the mother wound, right? Because that's not up to you. It's fucked up to say, but it's really not up to you when that happens or how that happens. It's like, you know, when you're in love with somebody and you are so locked in, no matter how much they do you dirty, no matter how much they do you dirty, and then one day you just, no matter how much people tell you too, like, yo, you need to move on from this motherfucker, it's a moron, it's terrible, don't do it, right? And no matter what anybody tells you, until you're ready, you're not gonna make a move. But then one day you wake up and you over it and you done, and you never been more done with anything in your life. It has to happen on your time, right? That's the same thing, same concept with the healing aspect of any wound, all right? Especially a wound deep, because the mom wound, the dad wound, those wounds, they deep, okay? These are the people that are supposed to be fundamental in our lives, pivotal relationships, right? The pivotal relationships. So the healing aspect, don't beat yourself up if you've been at it for a long time. The point is to get up every day and another little piece to work at it, another little piece to work at it. Gaining understanding, and not even just like getting answers. Why did this happen? Why did she do that? Why didn't she do that? Why didn't she choose me? Why did she choose me to abuse me? Like, why was I the one out of all the siblings? Or why wasn't I the one? You know, those you can like trap yourself in vicious cycles, Pisces, asking yourself those kind of questions. Whereas you can gain comfort and healing from asking, or understanding rather, that there were certain things that may have probably transpired, that caused her actions or lack of actions. Like, once you gain like a deeper understanding, or once you're after like a deeper understanding, it'll help you even if you don't have specific answers to the specific things that were done to you or weren't done to you. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to stay on that too long because it feels really depressing. And it does feel really heavy. However, it is something that you are going to move past, or you are going to be able to venture through it. Like, you are going to be able to navigate this. This isn't the end, or this isn't something that's going to knock you down, because I do have the 6 and the 3 of Wands, which is a 9 of Wands. So it's going to be difficult, but it's not unattainable. And I got the 9 of Wands again, but this time it's in the reverse, and the deck is not in the reverse. So this is somebody who's like, I'm not going to let it, it's hard, it's difficult to go through it, but I'm not going to let it consume me, or I'm not going to let it overpower me. I'm not going to let it win, essentially. That's the energy there for that. And the fact that we saw the 4 of Pentacles, again, don't hold on to it. The things that are there that... especially the things that shouldn't be there. The abandonment, too, because I just saw the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. No, I'm going to pick at it now. I'm almost done. I just don't want to stop to eat and then prolong my shit. Pisces. I should have knew it was going to be something. Because I feel like so far Pisces has been the one with like... they've all been like good, but like... isn't the deepest one, you know? Which I was saying that before when I was talking to Cancer. So I think we got only the air signs left. Yeah, Libra and Gemini. So the next one is Gemini, and then we're going to end with Libra, which is fitting because we're in Libra season. Shout out to all the Libras. Happy birthday to all the Libras. That's funny. It's the last one. Gemini is the one we're going to read for now. Which I'm already like, let me give it to God because, bro, I just already feel like y'all going to give me a run for my shmoney. We're going to tap in with the Venetian, the mini ones. For my Geminis. For anybody who's just now catching me random, so far we've done all the signs except for Libra. And if you missed anyone that's important for you, your Venus sign, your Sun, your Mercury, your Moon, your Taurus, your rising, or your partner sign, or your child sign, whatever. If you missed one, once the live gets posted, I'm gonna actually sit here and do the timestamps, so you can always come back and the timestamps will help you to like go to directly whichever one you want to go to. Thank you again for those of y'all who tapped in. Goes this way. And also thank you for everybody who's hit the like button so far. All right, Gemini, we got the Knight of Cups. So be careful that you're not getting played. Somebody could be playing you in your face, like doing it mad carelessly. So be careful with that energy. And I'm saying that because if you look at the Knight, homeboy is in the middle and he got 2 females. And one of them is looking back. So one of them is aware of what's going on. Whether you're admitting it, whether you are the female that's aware and you're admitting it, or you're aware and you're not admitting it. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody and you don't know that they're dealing with other people, but the other person knows they're dealing with other people, and it's like a confrontation. And I'm hearing that like, bitch, you knew. We're not the same. You knew about me. I didn't know about you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing that heavily. The third party is heavy energy here for Gemini, which I'm already like, girl. Suelta ese bulto. 6 of Swords. Move on. Move on from this shit. Don't even wonder why. Don't ask why. Don't dwell on it. Just take your losses. Keep it pushing. That's the only answer. It's the only way. Everything else is going to be pointless. Judgment was face down for my Geminis. Somebody could want to get their lick back. You can. But like all you doing by doing that, matching energy and all that shit, is accumulating your own karma. So you want to accumulate your own karma? By all means. If not, take it on the chin and keep it pushing. Learn better for next time. That's the best way I could put that. And if you tapping into my energy and you feeling how I'm very annoyed by this and very over this message, because I just started pulling for Gemini, but this message right here, this third party shit, when I tell you I done heard every excuse, you know how many times? Because, like, yo, I have compassion and, like, I get it. You know, when your feelings are in It's hard, right? I get that. But like it gets to the point where like specifically women, and there's some men too that do it, but like in my experience, I hear this a lot from women. They'll do everything. Everything, and make every fucking excuse for the behavior, and make every excuse as to why they're giving chances, multiple chances, despite the behavior. They do everything but leave. The way that shit triggers me, bro. Because, like, I feel you. You were going through it. You were the red flags, you know, the shady actions, the lies, the manipulation, the gaslighting, all that shit. Yeah, I get it. But, like, even if you find out and then you give somebody a chance to redeem themselves, and then they show you with their whole ass that they not even taking you serious the way you didn't take you serious, because you show them. When you give them chances, you show them that you're willing to give more chances. So after the first, maybe even the second chance, I get it. But, like, don't come to me and tell me how you were simmering and somebody ruined your life for the last 10 years. Because after the second time, especially, like you fought every girl, whether they knew about you or not. Like, you done accumulated beef for the rest of your fucking years. You doing the most. You in your 40s and you still fighting, street fighting. Like throwing subs on Facebook. All the things. Everything believing. So, like, my bad. Because I know I'm coming off mad harsh and, like, mad insensitive. Bro. But, like, at some point, as a whole, as a collective, especially women, because I can't speak for men who go through shit like this, because men do go through shit like this too. At what point we gonna start being accountable, bro? At what point we gonna start with the, all right, he did me dirty, I gave him a chance, he played again, and I was gone, because there ain't no way. Because, bro, what we doing? Like, what we doing? And the only way you would continue something that is hurting you, even though you know instinctually that it's not gonna stop happening, is because there's shit that needs to be done and healed internally that you're avoiding. So I was just talking to Pisces about their mother wound. I don't know if this is a mother wound, a daddy wound, whatever this is, but there's something in you that's allowing you to allow people to play in your face. For this specific storyline, it's a third-party situation. I don't even like doing readings like that. Like, I stay away from shit like that, but literally this Knight of Cups is literally 3 people. It's a masculine figure in the middle and 2 feminines. And literally it's saying, this is what's happening. This, moving on, 6 of Swords is what you need to be doing. Let God handle all the other shit. Don't try to get your lick back with the Judgment card. Judgment is not up to you. Judgment, you're not God. Judgment is on the divine. The divine decides how, when, where the karma comes in, not you. You can try, but all you're doing is accumulating your own shit. Take some time, work on yourself, try to figure out why you had yourself and allowed yourself to be in this thing, even though you knew about it, even though, because I said, somebody here knows. They're aware. They see, they know, they found out, whatever the case is. Your only job isn't judgment. Your only job is the hermit. Why did I do this? Why did I allow this? Why do I keep attracting this? Why do I keep entertaining it? That's your only job, Gemini. Because I feel like Gemini is about to go through something and, like, their whole life is about to be over. And it's like, bro, you got bills to pay. You got kids to take care of. Like, you got shit to do. Stop playing. Like, come on. I feel very, like, I don't know if that's Gemini's energy pertaining to someone else. Like, yo, come the fuck on. Like, you really, your life is over? This nigga done cheated on you 17 times in the last fucking 17 years. Like, every year there's somebody, like, else. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, what we doing here for real? I don't know if that's Gemini's energy or that's somebody's energy pertaining to Gemini. Ace of Swords. And it's in the upright. It just was face down. This clarity, Gemini about the... Whether this is Gemini or this is Gemini doing it to somebody else, I don't know. But the truth, everything done in the dark. I was just on here singing to y'all, the sun will come out tomorrow. I was just on my Annie shit. The sun always comes out. And everything that's done in the dark always comes out into the light. Always. So you could blame people for the things that they've done to you, but if you're going to do that, in the same breath, make sure that you're accountable for your role and how you've enabled them to continue to do the shit that they're doing to you. You don't have, none of us have the privilege to sit there and be like, yo, you ruined my life for 10 years. You did this for 10 years, blah, 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 10 years, 20 years. Blah, blah, blah. When it happened the first time, shame on you. But if it happens a second and third time, it's shame on me. Is that not the same? After 10 years of the same shit, the same patterns, you don't got the luxury, especially if you still accepting the person back, you don't got the luxury of blaming them. Because what we always say, you should expect nothing else from a liar but for them to lie to you. You should expect nothing else from a thief but for them to steal from you. Expect nothing else from a cheater but to motherfucking cheat on you, especially when you're showing them that you're going to keep being a revolving door for them. And I get it, especially for women. Once you're invested emotionally, it's a lot to let go of. It is. It's painful and it's fucked up. I'm not siding with the niggas who move this way at all. What I'm saying is that as women, especially those of us who have children, boys and girls, because boys are just as fucking important, bro. We need to be more accountable and like straighten our backs and stop letting these bozos play games with us. Because there's one thing that I hate is women, they get done dirty by somebody and then that's it. It's, every man is a piece of shit. Every guy's a dog. Like, no, the niggas you's chilling with and you have around you and you keeping and entertaining, those are the dogs. Because I know some men that's dope ass fathers present. I know more than 5 guys that I could name right now off the top of my head that have custody of their children and are there every time, every boo-boo, every doctor's appointment, everything. Like, they're out there. It's just we as women need to figure out why we're not choosing them, why we're overlooking them. Let's start there. Like, this whole narrative of like men versus women is mad corny at this point. I just went on a whole tangent. Gemini, if there's one sign that's gonna do it to me, it's always gonna be Gemini. Libra. Did I say happy birthday to my Libras? Because birthday shout out to all my Libras. I love Libra season. Okay? I thought when my father passed away, Libra season was going to affect me in a way that it was going to change how I feel about Libra season. But that definitely did not happen. Matter of fact, we're going to do cartomancy style for Libra. Because that's the type of time that my Libra father would have done it. My Libra Scorpio cusp dad would have done it. Cartomancy style. Again, for everybody who's coming in now, this is the last sign. We did all the zodiacs and there will be timestamps after the live goes up. Once I finish the reading for Libra, I'm going to check in really quick with the chat and then we'll wrap up. Thank you guys for everybody who tapped in today. Everybody who showed up. I know it was Monday, but like today's the anniversary, so I wanted to definitely go live. I know it's mad late, but somebody's like, yeah, this bitch did this tonight and we're not gonna see her for another month. Nah. I'll be back live sometime next week or this week, maybe even. Ooh, 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords, which is 11 Swords, which is a 2 of Swords. Somebody's either in heavy denial, Libra, or somebody's finally getting serious about the shit that they've been in denial about. Okay, clock it. Okay. I was a little bit worried for a second there. Because the 8 and the 3 breaks down to an 11. And an 11 is a 2 of Swords. Which, high key, that 2 of Swords energy is like prominent. Like the last like 2 weeks. The members, it comes out in every reading for the members, and it's come out in like every live for the last like 2 or 3 lives that we did. Two of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. The fact that all the cards are black It's all the wands and swords, fire and air energy, which 2025 going into 2026, all the like really prominent shifts that's happening astrologically is gonna, like, the main important ones are all gonna be in air and fire. This next 2 years are gonna be really prominent for fire and air signs. Like, I've been saying this, I've been studying about it. And here for Libra, excuse me, I have nothing but fire and air. Even at the bottom of the deck, a 3, which we have 33 again, March 3rd. I don't know what the fuck it is on March 3rd. Put this shit on the calendar. There's something here with March 3rd. Or the age, 33. 2 of Wands, 9. How many wands I got in total? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Which is a 6 of Wands. A 6 of Wands and a 2 of Swords is what I got in total right here. Which means for Libra, the message is ultimately there's something here that you may be worried that you're not going to get past. I do see you getting past it. Or you stressed out because you don't. Some of my Libras may have, as an air sign, we have this thing where we need to be able to visualize it. Like, we need the answers. Like, we need to figure it out. We need to know. We need, like, you know. And I think Libra's stressed out because it's like, I know I'm going to do it because I ain't going to give up otherwise. But, like, it's fucking bothering me that I don't know how I'm going to get this done. Like, it's really triggering me that I don't have a plan of execution here. And I don't think you're supposed to, which is interesting. I don't think you're supposed to have the plan. And I think you're going to understand that. Like, you're going to come to accept that soon enough. But I do see you fighting this every step of the way. I do see you making really informed and really smart decisions every step along the way. You could be building something, building some type of business or some type of community. There's some type of, like, I'm building something here. You could even be building, like, the stamina, because you like, this is like, you know, when a boxer is about to have a match coming up and they're prepping, they're training. Well, when you're going to run a marathon, you train, right? That's the feeling that I'm getting for Libra. Like, I'm prepping for something. I'm training for something. I know it's coming, but I don't know when and I don't know how. And it's really fucking with me. It's really messing with my anxiety. But, like, I got this. I got this. Like, I feel like I walked into a pep talk and it's Libra giving Libra. A pep talk. Is that a fire alarm or is that a truck backing up? I don't like that. I'm in New York, so all the buildings are attached. So if one building's on fire, we need to know. It sounds like a truck, though, backing up. I don't like that, though. I really don't. Z! Let me see if she could check the Citizens app. I definitely don't like that.
Are you calling me?
Yes! There's cups and it fell on the floor. You have the Citizens app still?
No. Mama said the chicken was good. What the hell is that?
Exactly. I don't know if that's a fire alarm. It sounds like multiple, or if that's a truck backing up. Over here. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, but you saw I had to go on a mission to attain that 6 of Cups? That sounds like a fire alarm to me.
Should I call it?
No.
Why not? That doesn't seem smart.
Because where are we going to call them to?
Close too.
Right, but that would be somebody on the... That would be on the next block. We wouldn't even know where to... It's mad dark. You can't see nothing. That shit just got me all the way distracted. This 6 of Cups is here. And it fell out in the upright. So it's available, but it's not going to be easily attained. What? Oh, the lily? Yeah. Gotta get a picture of it. It's just that one lily. She got me flowers the other day, and the lily is like that big.
Both, look.
I know, but that one is huge. Like, that one's open all the way. What Mama said about the wings.
That they were good as hell.
Clock it. I'm telling you, I'm about to go broke with that place. The Page of Swords. Again, I feel like the Page of Swords came out for like 4 zodiac signs. I wonder if that's on the avenue right here. Because there's a laundromat there. There's a few stores there. Page of Swords. Somebody's understanding now, Libra, that in order to do this, in order to get this, in order to attain this, it's not going to be an easy 1, 2, 3. Like, it's not. Somebody is like, Libra's like, I knew this was going to be hard, but I didn't realize it was going to be this hard. But, like, I'm still going to do it. Like, Libra's like, I'm not backing down from this, but it is going to be a challenge. Somebody could be, if this is romantic, 4 of Swords just fell out. If this is romantic, this is somebody who's like, there's somebody that's in your life, Libra, that you feel that connection to. Other people may look at it like, damn, this is going to be an effortless ass connection. It's not. You guys are, like, it's good for each other. You guys are supposed to do this, but it's not going to be easy. Like, you have to do the hard work. That's why you were given this person. That's why this person was given you. Because to get each other through the hard times. Or to get each other through that hard space. It's almost like somebody was handpicked. I feel like Libra feels that. There may be like some type of like telepathy. Like you met somebody and you never knew nobody like this, where you finish their sentence, they finish yours, or if you thinking about them, they know it, they hit you up, vice versa. Like, you have a bond with somebody, you may be in denial about it with that 2 of Swords, but this connection is going to be difficult, but it's meant to bring healing for both people. That's the message for I was going to say for Virgo, for Libra. 8 of Wands. Whoever this is, if this is 2 people that are not talking currently, or if you don't even know this person yet, you're about to meet them, or you're about to speak to them. 8 of Wands at the bottom. Libra. That's the message. Let me tap in with some of the comments real quick. Soraya is late. I don't know if you're still in the chat, my girl, but I love you either way. 77. Somebody's healing. Because Cups, 7 of Cups. Somebody don't know how they're going to be able to heal this, how they're going to come back from this, but they know that it has to happen. They need it to happen. They want it to happen.
Hey, there's the same and the noise stopped.
I know. Wepa. Hi, Laura. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're still here, but... Oh my God. Hi, Yvette. My mom passed away not even a year. I'm sorry about that, girl. Pisces was the one that I got. The parent, wasn't it? Damn. Sabrina, how would you leave the mother wound behind? I don't think you leave it behind. I think you learn how to incorporate it. I think. I ain't got it all figured out, but I think that's how it works. I think that's the best solution. Learn how to incorporate it. Learn from it. You know, if you don't learn from any of your wounds, you're not going to be able to avoid passing it on to the next generation or to like spouses. So like when it comes to the mother wound, like I said, I don't think you're supposed to heal it in one shot. I don't know that it is even possible to heal it really, you know, because a mom is so pivotal, especially for girls, but for boys too. That's why I always say, like, I hate when people be like, especially girls, because the boys are just as important. So the mom wound is a difficult one, just like the father wound. I don't know that we get over it or we heal it entirely. I think it's healing to know that it wasn't, that what was done wasn't done because it was selective to you or something you did to deserve it. I think it's healing to learn that even though it's unfortunate, a lot of the moms that imprint their wounding onto us and pass it on to us is because they were wounded. it's not that it's something to do with us. It's something to do with what they were lacking. And because they don't know any better, or because this is how it was passed on to them, they automatically pass it on to us. I think it's important and pivotal that, imperative that we identify that. And I think even identifying that you have a mother wound and admitting it and being accountable for it and working on it, even if the end goal is never going to see like a fully healed version of it, I think it's important to identify it, because once you can identify it, you can be more cognizant and aware so that you don't extend it or pass it on. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Anyway. I love you too. Yo, the fact that you still here, it's fucking midnight. You hear my voice? I sound like a grown ass man. Not grown, but I do sound like a whole man out here. Anyway, I love you guys wholeheartedly. I fuck with you guys the longest way. I don't know what I was smoking that possessed me to want to do a fucking timestamp all signs today. I don't know. But I don't regret it. I'm glad we did it. I know we kind of got a little bit distracted when we were ordering food and Izzy came and shit like that, you know. But welcome to the ghetto, baby. This is how we do things on this platform. For those of you guys who are new, thank you guys for joining. Welcome to the family. Welcome home is what the OGs say. It's appropriate, right? For everybody who's new on the memberships, thank you guys for supporting. I got quite a few new people on there, which is super dope. The members, you guys actually have a few videos coming up. Literally, when I first came live, I had 2 readings loading for the members. And I had a few people emailing me, asking me about personal readings. I'm still doing personal readings. I just only do them for Diamond members so that I can keep track and not burn myself out. For anybody who missed anything here today, we are going to keep the live up. And we are going to have a timestamp. So if you want to come back like tomorrow during your lunch break or whatever and kind of just see where you missed certain things, this is the bonus card. There'll be timestamps available by tomorrow. All right, we'll be live again soon. I can't give you guys a day, honestly, because I don't know. But we will be live soon again. And again, shout out to everybody who hits the like button, everybody who hits the hype button. It's a new feature. I'm OD. Like, I've never been more hype in my life, because I literally, every live I watch, like other people's lives, I hit that fucking hype button every time. This is the worst thing that YouTube did, because now that's all I'm doing. Support is free. Feel me? So, let me get to this food. And let me go tinkle, because I got a potty. I hope everyone has a good rest of their week. So don't let nobody's dusty ass son or daughter ruin your shit. And remember to stay focused on your goals. You heard? Don't be sidetracked. Don't be sidetracked by all these spooky ass individuals out here, okay? Okay. Shout out to all my Libras. Happy birthday, all my Libras. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Si Dios quiere.